Invitational Young Bird One Loft Racing Experience. Take it away, Ryan.
Shit, pillars are still everywhere. They're coming after me. I've got pure soap in my hair. But it's okay. We're doing the basketing again today, inventory. We did inventory on Monday. We're doing inventory on Friday because you know what? We said we're going to do one once a week, and it's Friday. That's inventory day. Now, birds, you see we're going to have 2 cameras going today. We got a basket camera where the birds are going to go in and learn to drink out of that basket. Oh, boy. Charger's not charging. You know what that means. Plug the right charger in, Ryan. Low power mode, but we're okay. We're okay. We're there. We're home. So we got the double cameras, so you guys are going to be able to see them go in, have a drink. I got no water in there yet, but once we get about 5-10 birds in, we're going to pour the water in. We're going to fill that basket up to about 20-25 birds, maybe 30 birds. Then we're going to give them a liberation. A liberation.
And we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Jason Mihalik is in the house. Super Dave Ottaway. Thanks, guys, for joining us on this Friday Pioneer Inventory Live. Are we ready?
Lee, you think we're going to stop the bleeding one of these days or what?
Probably not.
Never.
Probably
The
not.
bleeding never ends. All righty. All right, let's start it off. Leah, good luck to all. You know what that means, Leah? First bird up, always starting in high fashion. Pioneer Auction Bird. You seen him this morning getting the work done to him, the iSign video. 110315. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Already basketed. Yeah.
Hmm.
we knew that one was gonna be. Do I?
All right. Well, let's try one other thing. Just let's start this again. Sorry, guys. Maybe I don't have the right thing selected. We're going to try this again. Of course, I entered the wrong password. Have no fear. We will figure this out.
FYI, Leah, Mr. Van Loon got the expanded metal today. Working. Yeah, I'm using your phone. The only phone that's going to work. Why?
Try it again, please.
Well, yeah, I told Garrett you're on this phone. I'm now at work, right? So you're going to have to turn up the volume on that phone. Sorry, Dad. By now you should have his number.
Try it again, please, Ryan.
Let's try her again. I love babysitting. Pigeon already basketed.
Can we try the next one? Not 100% sure why that is happening at the moment, but
all right.
Subsystem. Let's try this again.
Pigeon already basketed.
Huh.
I need a drink. Should I hit the OLR start maybe before I did this?
Okay, why don't we try that? Sorry, guys, you're watching live. We've got squirrels in the backyard. The dogs are going crazy.
This is why I like a smaller dog, like a little person, more like a Chihuahua. Let's try this one out. Oh, you're doing the...
I'm trying here. Okay, with the club system, try her now.
All right, let's try her a swirl. All right, pigeon already basketed.
All right.
Friday.
It's Friday. Just a minute here. Maybe I should delete this and try again. Let me delete this race and try again. Ryan, while I do that, how about you talk about something else? Something.
Well,
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. As I said, Mr. Van Loon got the half-inch by half-inch expanded metal. It's in. Doors are put on the trailer. The levels are done. We're hoping to have this thing the first week of July. Can you feel the power? Now, I can't see any comments, so I'm going to do this by winging it. I was there yesterday at Van Loon's desperately trying to do a live when I had the robot ear go in. My speech went robotic. 7 levels. The transporter, 7 levels, 12 feet long, divided right down the middle. Water goes down the middle. Transporter opens from both sides. Loads from the back. Loads from the back. No foul play with our transporter. No baskets not opening. No people reaching in and stealing birds. No what we call hokey pokey, No.
Okay. Try it now. Please, God, work. Hello, Peter Vraze. You're in the house. Dave Ottaway. Why does it say it's already basketed? Do you have the club system plugged in? Just a question.
I got everything plugged in.
Because it says that there's an error with the club system.
No, I got it. Everything's plugged in. OLR stop. Okay, stop the OLR. Let's stop it. Let me give her a shit swirl again. Are you ready?
Okay, try that again, please.
Well, you can always disconnect and get these people to come on. I'm pretty sure this will be the basketing show and finale show of the day.
I can't figure out why it's saying pigeon already basketed when I'm basketing with the club system. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody?
And right when we were starting to get good, Leah.
Right? Like this should be COM3 is already assigned to a club COM object. Maybe we have the wrong port.
Well, I haven't switched any ports, Leah. But remember, I have set it up since Saturday's amazing Pioneer Picnic, aka the extravaganza of extravaganzas. Try the comp again. Let's
Read my
get kinky
post.
with it.
Super Dave says clear the clock from the last time. Did you close the race from yesterday?
Yes, the OLR has been officially shut down before you started, so it is done.
Then why is this not working?
Maybe you're setting a basket list up. Maybe we're doing a hand scan, aren't we? I don't know.
I can change it to inventory. Let's try that. I don't know. Then I can't publish it online.
Okay, so let's do it. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Let's keep going. Let's try her again. Maybe she wants to work this time. Please.
Please work.
For the love of Pete.
There is no race running on the clock. Please start. No, I'm not running. I want a basket. Sorry, that was my fault.
Oh,
Are you
look.
sure? Are you sure you closed that race from yesterday?
I'm pretty sure. Do you want me to give her a swirl again and try and scan another bird?
Yeah, could you just one more time?
No, there's nothing overall. The benzine's in yellow right now.
Yeah, see, Chris is even saying you have to end the race from yesterday and restart. Maybe it didn't. Thanks, guys. We're all in this together.
All mine says is start, list, and PC, so I don't have anything running. Now, again, I had chicken finger, greasy fingers the other day, and she clocked slow, but I know you're going to blame me for that, but I've had no grease on my fingers. Now, I am going to have a sip of this drink.
Dave says push the basket button. It will tell you to clear the previous race. It was still open a moment ago. Yeah, I feel like yesterday's race wasn't closed. That's why it's not allowing us to do this.
All right, well, it's closed now. I've hit OLR stop.
Hold on. Maybe it's on here. Maybe I have to close it here. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's try this.
And, again, guys, Ryan is that one that'll take that beating. And this is why I always carry my stick. Now, this came from the greatest of greatest grandfathers I knew. He's known to some as Moses. This was his stick, his staff.
I feel like it might work now. Hold on just a minute. Let's try it now.
Right when I was on fire, too.
Hold on. With club system. Okay, try now.
All right. Just
Please,
cut
God,
this
work.
tension with
Please,
a knife.
God, work. Please, God, work.
Jason Mihalik, let's see if you're the lucky one. Yes, Pepsi did it.
Yes!
Jason Mihalik, you're the winner.
We want to give a shout out to Super Dave, to Tracy, to Brian, Chris Withers, everybody else who helped us out with this. We're still learning. Thank you guys. This is Pepsi from Jason Mahillick.
Actually, I don't want to thank any of them. I'm going to thank Jason because it was Pepsi that made it all come together. Good job, Jason. Thank you very much to everyone. Now you'll see I'm going to put the bird into the basket, and we'll get about 5 or 10 up in there, and then we'll get a switcheroo going on, or we'll get the liquid going in there. Next one up, Silver Fox.
Carlos Textira Loft, JZ says hello, everybody from North Carolina, Pigeon family and friends, and Ryan, Leah, and LMR. Thank you, JZ. See, this is teamwork.
I told you, Leah, we're all trip downs and fall overs together. It's just a matter of admitting it, and once you admit it, it's a good thing. Next one up, auction donation bird.
Bill Wema, Silver Creek Loft. This bird will be available for you to purchase at auction for our Pioneer Trailer Fundraiser. Now, let's just talk a little bit about the Pioneer Trailer Fundraiser. Now, there's also some rumors going around that we are not able to afford. No.
Oh, I'm still here.
Sorry about that. I had some YouTube interference. Anyway, are we ready now?
I'm ready.
Okay. The trailer fundraiser donation auction, it's not because we don't have money to buy the trailer, it's because we want you guys to be a part of it. We want to see how much interest there is, and we want it to be the People's Combine trailer. Right, Ryan?
And by the way, we're paying for the whole trailer. This
Yeah.
isn't a cheap project.
Yeah.
Okay? We might have a trailer fundraiser going for the next 10 years. This is a super expensive trailer. This isn't something you see on Kijiji. No, this is all handmade. And yeah, we're going to have the trailer. Yeah, we're going to have the old bird loft. Please don't panic. Bill Vulgaris. Trailer fundraiser.
Bill Bulgaris, yes, trailer fundraiser. You'll be able to purchase this bird, have it fly for you in the Pioneer Young Bird Invitational, where you are entitled to all the prize winnings and entitled to the bird at the end of the race series for you to do whatever it is you want with the bird. Frank Eichhorn donation for the trailer fundraiser. Direct from Derek Walsh, Sprint Superstar from Ireland. The best of the best. Jay-Z says Thunderstruck needs a partner. Well, you're going to have an opportunity to find 10 partners for Thunderstruck. Jay-Z.
That is correct.
Pugsley Jr. from Fife Jr. Loft, Rick Fife's daughter, I believe.
Yeah, there you go.
Henry Winter says, hello, looks hot. Is it hot there, Ryan? Or maybe the birds look hot. They sure do, Henry.
Oh, yeah, the birds are going to be hot today. They're learning how to drink out of the basket, so that means they haven't had their water yet, but they're going to get it here in a minute.
Another trailer fundraiser donation from Klaus Petzold. You've got the best here from Bart Verdain. I believe it's Black Shadow, which was a Barcelona champion. Black Shadow, Dark Shadow, one of those shadows. As well as the best of Frank and Joseph Elkman with Gunter Prong in that Klaus Petzold donation. Thank you to Klaus. Dave says, why not do a fundraiser? Everyone does. Small-minded people jealous of success again. Well, Dave, it's difficult. I don't know. Another donation, Wayne Bodwine, trailer fundraiser donation. Wayne is a super flyer out in the Calgary area.
Oh, beautiful. Looking good, feeling good. We're going to give them some water here in just a minute. A couple more donation birds to go. Oh. Next one up.
Bill Wema, Silver Creek Loft, trailer fundraiser donation bird. Now, is this from the Van Zoren or the Gigi? Who's this one from? I can't.
This is the Van Zoren.
So we've got some comb Van Zoren blood in this cock or hen. I'm not sure. Cock? Hen.
Oh,
Cock?
cock or hen? I think it's a hen. Who knows? Who knows? Time will tell. Very young pigeon. He went down a bit, but he's coming back up, which is good to see. Next one up. Hold on to your underpants.
Dave Ottaway, Super Dave Ottaway, South Shore Loft, trailer fundraiser donation. We've got some Jansen and Staff Van Riet. Right from the Champion 44. I think it is, oh, we got Chihuahua. Very excited about this one. I believe that's like Champion 44 mated to his daughter is the dam, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to go on mute for a second and let me straighten out my Chihuahua.
Now, again, when she says straighten, she means lightly beat to almost death. No, I'm just joking. That was a joke, guys. Don't take that personally. Next one up, I'll read this one up. 21033, El Santos Tub Life Loft. Again, bred by Dave Ottaway for Tub Life Loft, Frank Yankernet. There you go. We're going to give them their water here in just a second. A couple more to go. Then we'll put out the water. You see them pushing to get through. They're not used to it. We like to get them used to everything. And oh, another trailer fundraiser bird. Dan Gagoric from Thunder Bay. Thank you, Dan, very much. Very, very nice pigeon. This is small little hen. I did not put the white band on this bird, so I'm going to hit it with just the blue. That way I'll see it. Double blue, single blue. I guess one blue is better than no blue. There it is. Looking good, looking sharp. We're going to hit them now with a little bit of water here when Leah gets back. Next one up. Who is the next contestants? 468. Let's move the alcoholical beverage. Jack Reacher, boys in blue. That's what I'm talking about. What a powerful pigeon this is.
Sorry about that. I had to close my curtains. There we go.
Leah, I'm going to give him some water now. So if you want to switch over to the water cam.
Water cam. Here we go.
There we go, water cam. Let's see how they go.
So what are we doing there? Why are they in the basket? What's going on here for people who aren't sure?
We are teaching them how to drink water out of the trainer there, out of the training. Just training them to drink out of a basket, just giving them another opportunity to learn. Let's keep the cobwebs out of their head. You know what I mean? Keep them fresh, keep them learning. Is there anything wrong with learning, Leah?
No, there isn't. Why is it important, though, that they learn how to drink out of a basket for people who might not know?
Because when they are on the transporter, I want our birds know how to think outside the box and say, oh, look, there's water here. Let's go and drink it. Let's be comfortable with it.
There you go. This is Wing Gretzky from Alma Canuck. Dave Ottaway says that his auction donation is from Champ 44, father-daughter mating. The father is an import from Beaver Dam Jansen, right off the brothers. Final stake, September Man, inbred 019. Don't worry, guys. We're going to talk all about the birds. We're going to do a complete auction show next week where you guys are going to be able to see them all. Ryan and I will talk about them. That right there is Italian Elite from Italian Loft. And she's still chatting to the squirrels.
I finally, if you hang them up by their ears, it really it sets them apart. Next one up. Akuta Matata, he squeaks a lot and got a lot of, what is that called again? What do we call it? Grease again?
Meat
What's
sweat?
that? Meat sweat. This is little meat sweat's bird. Little meat
Haku-
sweat. This is your
Hak-
bird.
Hakuna Matata from the FFS's The Future Flyer Squad. I believe that is Gabriel Dietrich's pigeon. Sorry, I'm just pouring myself a Pepsi. If you can hear that, no, I'm not peeing.
Are you sure? I thought you were urinating, but that's okay. If you were, Leah, there's nothing wrong with that. Just let the audience know. Oh, here's a nice one. You guys are all going to want to see this one. This is the world's hardest pedigree to receive, but we're receiving it slow and steady.
This is a trailer fundraiser donation from Rick Fife. We've got Tony Alves, I believe, on the sire side, and Sonia Vandermeulen on the mother's side.
Full of Hercules blood. Oh boy, yeah, all the good ones. Sure pick everything you like. If you like the young Elvis stuff, that's it right there. Next one up. Let's get the camera. Let's keep the old LC working. Nick, I haven't heard from him in a while. I think maybe he found a different show. If he's still on, Nick, say something.
Nick from Classic Flight. This is a semifinalist in tonight's trapping finals. Team challenge number 1. No signs this week,
Oh.
Ryan. No signs. FYI.
Yeah, well, Leah, why would we make signs? Come on.
Probably because I've been
What do you?
busy doing the auctions and I haven't really been pushing the whole team challenge. But yeah, no signs this week.
Well, we're giving.
Bummer.
Is it true that we're giving $10,000 away on today's team trapping for the first one that makes a sign?
Well, maybe if
Glenn's
someone,
gonna come up with a sign.
yeah, if somebody would have made a sign. But speaking of Super Dave, this is Betty Boop from Social Loft, Dave Ottaway. She was, I believe, the last hurdles champion. I think.
Wasn't she a wasn't she a finalist
Didn't
or
she
no?
win?
She was a champion. I
I
think
feel
she
like
was a
she
winner.
won. Yeah, I feel like she won.
Oh, Leah, you did miss that very special moment there that you just had and it went by you.
I did. Thank you.
I know.
I'll remember for next time. This is Gladiator Social Loft, Dave Ottaway. If you guys have any questions, now is the time. Oops. Sorry about that.
There we go. This bird's gonna make me want to have one, and I'm gonna have one in a second.
This is Vodka from Jason Mihalik. Yeah, Dave says Betty did win. I knew she won.
See, I'm just keeping you like, cause I know once you get over into the auction side, Leah, you kind of forget what us low lives are doing here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
couple more, and we'll top up the water. Keep that water topped up and show them water's pouring in. Ooh, this is a pretty one. 1382. Nowhere to be found. You know them and I know them.
ASAP Junior from Hamilton Lou.
The Lou man. Where is he? I don't know. Last I seen him, he was training at 6 o'clock in the morning a few days ago. And if a pigeon man was out there, Leah, you know what the pigeon man would say after he didn't see videos after 4 or 5 days? Do you know what a pigeon man would start the rumor? Oh my God! Hamilton Lou lost all his birds on a 6 o'clock training toss.
Probably.
Probably.
But we're
Who
not
knows?
saying
But I'm
that.
not starting that rumor. I'm
We're
not
not
starting that
saying
rumor.
that. No.
No, but that's how pigeon guys are, right? You think, well, I haven't seen him in 5 days on the old tube. Where's he been? He's one up. They always look for him. They can never see him. You know him as I know him, and I know him and you know him.
Guru Junior, Karloft, Tony and Rita.
Where's it, Rita and Tony?
Or
We
Rita
don't
and
know.
Tony, either or.
Full wing, holding good. Couple more. We'll top up that water, and then we're going to, once we get a few more birds, and we're going to fire away. But look how they push through the gate there, eh? They're just itching to go out. They don't understand it. Next one up, 1201.
Sparky Loft, kill shot. So guys, what you're seeing there on the right hand corner of your screen is a little bit of basket training. Getting them used to training baskets, training trailer, race trailer, and you can see they're not really all that comfortable with it. They're trying to get out. We need to get them used to it and get them calm.
Leah, please refer to it, as Richard said numerous times, the transporter.
Transporter, sorry.
Transporter.
This is Poncho from Big Bang Loft.
There you go, nice chocolate pie. Couple more. Couple more.
Michael
Here we
Peebler
go.
on YouTube. Hello, Michael. Nice to see you on.
What's up? What's up, Peebler? Oh, next one up, Glenn the Hurdles Thornley.
Oh. Come to my loft from Glenn the Hurdles Thornley. A little delayed there on the harp, but you get the drift.
You really do. I'm going to go now back over to the basket cam. I'm going to just top up the water just so they see it coming in again. I did drink a little bit of it down. Again, there's Glenn the Hurdles Thornley right in there for the drink. The smart ones find the water first. You see that? But you can see they're a little nervous. You see they're pushing. You see there's no calmness. Get the hell out of here. We've got water on the landing board. I'm going to add a couple more. And then we're going to turn them out. Maybe we'll add, how many have we basketed so far?
26.
26. Do a few more. Or actually, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to move the water. We'll let these guys right out. Let me move this water. Move that. We're going to turn our crate. I will move the other camera. Okay. Let me grab my camera. I'm not going to rotate it or nothing. But you can see, here we go.
Hold on a second.
Let this
Hold on a minute here. Let me make sure my camera is in the way here. There we go.
All right, you ready? You can see my camera. Here we go. Come on, guys. Hup. Come on, hup. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, hup. There's the first group up. A little bit of education there. We'll set our cameras back up to start for the next crate.
Now, hopefully the next round, the release cam will be a bit better, but it was a bit choppy, of course. Once we get to the release, it's choppy, but get used to it, guys. That's just kind of the way it works.
Yeah, we like choppy. Choppy's a good thing. If you didn't have choppy, then what would you complain about?
Oh,
All right.
we're not playing pigeon bingo. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to find my banner. Just bear with me, folks.
There we go. Water's set up. We are ready to rock and roll here for the next basket of birds. Here we go. Next diving up. Oh boy. The 912. Bentley.
Bentley from Ant Bar Loft. Troy Spencer.
One of these was hooping yesterday, but not this one.
Lefty, Big Bang Loft. question for everybody. Do you guys basket train before you start training? Meaning, do you do this? Do you put the birds in a basket with a drinker and let them figure out how to drink through a basket? Let me know in the comments. Alex Trebek, another finalist in tonight's trapping finals. This is Neville, Thelma, and Louise. A good fishing buddy, Tracy.
Yeah, right now she's out catching some croupies.
Croupies?
Croupies, yeah, croupies. Leah, remember me and Azumi, we were buds, eh? Me and Azumi, we go way back. I watched all of Azumi's shows.
Mighty Mouse, Rody Rody, and Furlano.
And I love, Leah, the people that have messaged me, I call them the ignorant ones. You know, the ones that don't follow the balls and they just pick at you. You're not doing any inventory, Ryan. What happened to all this inventory, Ryan? Where's your inventory, Ryan? Welcome to my world. We're not living in 1999 anymore. We're with Benzing now. Bigger and better things. Wind Companion, I don't know what's going on. It's a waste of my money.
Don't come for us, Terry.
Oh, it's bullshit. Oh, I know. I'm a bad guy. I can't be honest. Oh, no. We got everything is great. It'll work when it works. And don't worry about your customers. Hell, you can always get a job at Dunkin' Donuts.
So yes, we are absolutely doing inventory daily, as though those of you who follow our show know. On our the Benzing One Loft site, you can follow all the inventory. I post it on every single trapping live that we do. I guess I'm going to have to post it on Wind Companion as well. Where to go? I can't get the Wind Companion to sync up with the Benzing. Admiral's Express, by the way, guys. Big Bang Loft. Very
But no,
nice.
no, no. They can't get it to sync up, but they get it to sync up on the Hoosier with 5,000 pigeons. We must be running a totally different benzing system. You know
You know
what?
what? The next
It's
time
it's
somebody
piss on
asks,
me.
no, the next time somebody asks that question, we need to just direct them to Tracy, our new secretary, and she is right on the ball. She knows the Benzing One Loft site now, backwards, forwards. She can tell you how many birds clocked, how many birds were let out.
Here,
We're going to direct you
here's
to
the thing.
Tracy.
Here's the thing. Tracy doesn't have any birds anywhere else but here, and she can figure it out. She's fishing for crappies, groupies, whatever you want to call them. Elvis, Sybil, figure it out. Come on. Admiral's Express. I need a drink soon.
Help us help you.
Yeah.
Help us
Jesus
help
Christ.
you. Please.
I don't even know how they made prosthetic arms and legs and shit and people are using them. I don't know how. I don't know why they make new cars. I don't know why they got iPhones. Oh, we don't want to get new. We don't want to get new. We like the old shit. Did you see? I just got a new iPhone 12X5. It's fantastic. I can take a picture of my butt. Right from this way, it can zoom down and take a picture of it.
Moving on. Dave Ottaway says he basket trains, but he has to get some of those blue drinkers to do that.
We'll send them, Dave. Put an order in.
This
Ah,
is
fuck.
Mandy. Speaking of Mandy, what happened?
You know that hole in my crock? Look, that one up my crock.
What is that?
A
A nail?
screw. It's
A
a
screw.
screw. I screwed my crock. And look, I'm not, guys. No, he's lying. He does it for the show. Look. Can you see me do the show? Where is Mandy?
Speaking of Mandy, this is Mandy from Classic Flight. Mandy, where are you? We have to talk about gardening. Where are we here? Chris Withers says, yes, my young bird spends the day in the basket on a Saturday waiting for the old birds to come home from a race. Huh.
See, that's a perfect way to do it. But everyone will make the excuse, I don't have time. Why would I do that? They'll learn on the truck, sure.
This is Pegasus from brand new, powered by Benzing. Join the revolution, soldier. Ricky Cruz from Cruz Family Lofts. Tracy says she got it. She is on the secretary detail. And Jay Z says, oh, yeah, I need another drink.
Oh, yeah.
I second that
Yeah.
one, Jay Z. It is Friday. Feel free to drink your face off, but do it responsibly, please, people. Do not drink and drive.
Listen. That's why you have your neighbor. Remember, if you give your neighbor some drinks and he drives, it's not your fault. That's okay. You don't drink and drive. Oh,
No,
unless it's a ride mower, then I allow you to, or a bicycle. You're fully allowed. Bicycle, tractor. Yeah, you can do that then. I'm giving you the permission.
speaking of Classic Flight, this is Matt from Classic Flight Loft. Jim McGinnis. Tracy just emailed us her sign. She made a sign for Neville. She said it's a bit unconventional. Tracy, is there anything about the Pioneer Club, Ryan, myself, or Loft Manager Richard, or the Pioneer family that is conventional? We're all a
Listen,
bunch of trip downs and fallovers, and we embrace it.
listen. Always remember, Leah, I was the leading trip down and fall over, and you've all tripped down and followed with me. Always remember, there is nothing more fun than going out to your car with some black ice. You don't see it, nobody's around, right? You slip with your Crocs, down you go, a car goes by and he honks his horn, and you've made his day. You've got a tailbone that's as bruised as shit, and that's called a trip down fall over that we like. Here's this one's got the hardest name ever. Elenator Dinarantor.
This is Eloranta from Cam Van Troba, all the way in Thunder Bay. Thunder Bay, right? Not North Bay. Thunder Bay. For those of you who do not live in Canada or have no idea where Thunder Bay is, well, we don't either. So
Listen,
don't worry about that.
they've got these deer flies that are about the size of like
A cat?
chihuahuas, and they'll
A
land on
cat.
you, and yeah, they'll get you. They'll get you good. Oh boy, this is a very special pigeon. He's 1 for 1. I think he's the only guy at 1 for 1.
Pandora, Jolin Gavia Loft. 1 for 1. Doing great. Congratulations to Pandora and Jolin Gavia. Tracy, where do you live? Rita wants to know where you live.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna, that's a trivia question. Where does Tracy live, everyone? Put the answer in the comments below.
Leah, look who it is. It's your favorite, mine. Where is Penny?
Yeah, where's he been the last week? Michael Pimentel, this is Mystic Guide, a wonderful supporter of this race and the Pioneer family. Always messages us good morning and how are the birds. Really a great ambassador of the sport, Michael Pimentel.
Well, we call him Pimmy.
Pimmy.
You can call him whatever you want. Pimmy. It's a more aerodynamic name. Michael Pimentel. It sounds heavy through the air. Pimmy. Bam. Bam. Look, Michael Pimentel. Pimmy. See? I told you all. And remember, this is a family show. No cussing, no mucking, no swearing, no yipping, no yapping, no boozing, no losing, and absolutely no fun. Happy birthday, Skippy.
Happy 95th birthday to this contestant. This is Skipper from Wally Bielik.
You know, Leah, AKA in the pigeon world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sir Wallace Bielik. He was in the clink this weekend.
Why?
He just decided to spend the evening in the clink.
He kind of reminds me of Colonel Sanders. I'm just saying. This is Huffy from D&D Lofts, or Le Huffy. D&D, I believe, is from Montreal, where they speak French. I do not, so I will not even embarrass myself to attempt it, but Le Huffy, D&D Lofts.
Fluffy. Leah, your French is just so fluent. It's amazing.
It's bad. I'm sorry. I know very little.
Oh,
Very little.
oh boy, this is a really special pigeon to me. Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, Blue Skyloft, Kelvin Chi. Let me get to the
Now,
comments here. So I asked
uh-oh.
Tracy, or somebody asked, where does Tracy live? Dave Dickinson said the middle of nowhere. Chris Withers said in a house. That is,
I know,
where's my
I know where you
house?
live.
That's very
I
funny,
know.
Chris.
She actually, Leah, she sent a resume down here that she wants to live in the last section. You know where we're gonna put the feed barrels. She's gonna live in the new Pioneer Old Bird Loft, and she was gonna drink pond water. I'm
So
all
what?
about this. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Speaking of where we live, when we're finished the show, you guys have to stay tuned to the end of the show. We're going to take the camera. We're going to show you where the cubs, where our feline has moved the baby cubs. It's amazing. Nature is amazing. Animals are amazing. Stay tuned for that. Speaking of animals, this is VR Wolf from Wolf Hill Loft. Put your wolfie emojis in the comments section. Tracy says she lives smack dab in the middle of nowhere and in a house. Well done, Tracy. Jay-Z says near Kelly Stone. Well, she is an American. That I do know.
I
God
thought she
bless
lived.
America.
I thought she lived near the ranch, the Never Never Land Ranch.
Maybe. Pineapple Express from Kern's Loft. She is dead center in between Rochester and Buffalo.
Oh boy,
So
yeah.
I feel like Jeff and Kelly, do they live in Rochester?
No, they live like down a long road, and it's bumpy, and there's deer everywhere. And by the time you get there, you have to urinate. And I'm gonna go over to the water cam while we're talking about this.
Are we going to let these guys? We're not at
No, I'm gonna top them
50
up. I'm
yet.
gonna top their
Okay.
waters up.
While you go over
Ricky's
there,
gonna make
explain to everybody what it is in case they've just joined us, what you're doing with
inside.
that basket, why they're in there, why the water's there. Go ahead.
We're just teaching them where to have a drink. Now, you've probably seen some of them already go and have some, but some of them go in and have a drink. They're all learning their own pace. Oh yeah, we can do that on the next one. You can measure these holes. They're right here on the side. That's perfect. He's gonna have right, and like a lot of these holes. These are the here. This is the perfect way. Okay, moving back along, Leah. We're moving like a machine that's wet and oiled. This is probably going to be the overall junior champion right here. I'm not going to say. Oh, and Ricky, when you get an opportunity, make me a cold one. I went from outside to outside. Okay, this is going to be an awesome pigeon. It was one of the last up the other day. Phoenix Junior, Mikey's Loft, Leah.
Mikey's Loft, Phoenix Jr. Tracy says there's about 200 people that live in my town, and the manure spreader was invented here. Oh my, we have a celebrity. Tracy, to Canadians, that's a big freaking deal, man.
What? Hold on 1 second, Leah. I'm in the middle of this. I got an important question. What's the question, Ricky? Inside to inside is 1 3/4. Inside shoulder. Right. Not 2 3/8. 2 3/8. I was measuring from here. Here to here. You just do your measurement. Maybe you know what? My eyesight's not what it used to be. I need glasses.
Okay, I don't know what LMR is doing there, but what is he
Well,
doing
what
exactly?
LMR? He watched last night. I caught him on the couch. It was about 1:30 in the morning. Okay. He was watching something on television. You know what he was watching? Put your
Hmm.
guesses in, and then I'll let you know. This will all get back to this question here.
Okay.
Okay. You
So
you take a guess. 1:30 in the morning. What he's watching, and this is why he interrupted me.
Bob
Next
Vila.
bird up.
Bob Vila home
Yeah.
again.
Bob Vila home again. That's right.
What's it?
He's got the damn measuring tape out. He's measuring things. He's the saw goes by on the screen, and Bob Vila home again. And Bob couldn't nail two pieces of wood together. Did you ever see Bob with a hammer? He
So
didn't
what
look
is
like
it
one
that
of the
he's trying to
gnomes.
make? I'm a little concerned. What is he making?
He's letting know the Van Loon on how far we want the drinkers, the gaps out to be for the drinkers.
Okay, I'm ready for this one. Everybody, this is Charlie's Legacy from Glenn the Hurdle Thornley. No, Tracy. My father was not watching porn, but good guess. And please don't spread that rumor around because we've got enough rumors floating around about us. We don't need that one added to the mix.
Well, wait a minute. Wouldn't that be kind of like for a guy watching Bob Vila late at night, thinking about ripping out those power tools and building a fence there, or a table here? Hell
Well,
with it.
this
Let's throw
this
up a piece of drywall.
let's talk about porn, shall we? This kind of is porn. It's pigeon porn. And for YouTube, please don't come for me. Pigeon porn. Look at this. This is Ripple from Sparky Loft, and there's nothing wrong with a little pigeon porn. Just check out
No, I'm not doing.
feathersleypigeonauctions.com. Check out our past sales, and you'll see all bunch of pigeon porn for your pleasure. Rick says he was watching General Hospital. Close, close.
God damn these shit-a-pillars. They're
Can we get
everywhere.
can we get back to the fact that Tracy lives in the town where they invented manure? This is
Spreaders.
M16
Manure
from
spreaders.
Cruz Family Lofts, again, powered by Benzing. The Cruz Family Lofts is.
Hey,
No,
Leah,
no, wait a minute.
I didn't want,
They didn't invent manure. They invented the manure spreader.
Leah, it's kind of like toilet paper, but you spread it over a field. You know how?
Town called like manure spreader or poop or
No, it's called Crapville.
crapville.
Here he is. He's a pigeon bingo champion. Champions to champions. The goddamn shit-a-pillars are coming out of the trees, and they're now this big. They're going to get me. The shit-a-pillars are coming for me. Outlaw. Come on, scan. Oh, this is Monet Maker by our friends and your friends at the Big Bang Loft. Randy Nurkle, where are you, Randy? I don't know where
Moneymaker,
Randy is.
Big Bang Loft. Very nice. Dark check? Yes, dark check.
Yeah, Leah, you're just doing so good with the color wheel. I am going to get you on. I'm going to call the NNPANAs, You know what that is?
No idea.
You don't
No
know what
idea.
that is, do you? The
No.
NNRPAs in
North
Kentucky,
Road,
in
North.
Louisville.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting you down to Kentucky. You're going to be a judge. Leah's going to be a judge.
Dave Dickinson says Honey Wagon is another name.
Honey
For
wagon,
what?
yeah.
For what?
For the
For
shit
what?
spreader.
Oh, okay.
The shit.
The poop. The
Oh,
poop.
boy.
Can we say poop?
Oh, I forgot. This is a family show, and the kids these days, they don't know any bad words. And
You mean
adults don't need to hear any more bad words because we're all perfect. We're all
we're all
sunshines and rainbows.
we sure are. This is Sheriff John Stone from Boys in Blue.
If anyone catches a
Okay.
caterpillar on me, I quit.
Fishing Tracy says that she is from Byron, New York, I'm assuming. And Rita says Byron, she won her own trivia. Well, I would never in a million years guess Byron. Ryan
I think
called it Crapville. I called it like Poopy Town.
Listen, Leah, I dated a girl once named Byron. Here we go. Next one up, 1621.
Speedy
Speedy Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, Cruz Family Lofts. You do your part, I'll do mine. Just stay in your lane there, bud.
I don't know. I've never seen. I'll put it over here, I guess. Speedy Gonzalez, the Cruz family loft again. They were down here this weekend. Ricky Cruz, by the time he left here, he had the most enjoyable ride home. He said it was the easiest 1 hour and 10 minutes of his life.
And how many Tylenol did he need after the fact? That's my question.
Listen, he said Ricky just doesn't shut up. He says, Ryan, I know where you get it from. He said, I thought I was bad. Ricky's way worse.
Well, imagine growing up with Ricky. For anybody that feels sorry for our dad, loft manager Richard, and is like, oh, you guys pick on him so much. Okay, can you guys imagine what it was like getting in trouble with loft manager Richard and the amount of lecture? Would it be a lecture? They would last for days. Days.
Well, Leah,
We
the difference between you and me, I was the good one. Now, you, on the other hand, you took a lot more lecturing than I did, but I will
Yeah.
say one thing.
Okay.
Here he is, Carla,
This is
Rita.
for Tony and Rita. Can I just announce them? This is first junior Karloff, 2 for 2. Well done, Tony. First year
Okay.
ever, even in pigeons. Like, oh no, he had pigeons, but they weren't like racing pigeons. They were, I always get this wrong, tipplers or rollers or
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I
See,
can't
that's how
remember
they
what.
come. They come for you, and then they come for me. He had Turkish high flyers or
Tumblers.
Turkish tumblers.
Tumblers.
They
No,
weren't really
very,
a real
very nice.
pigeon.
No, but they're very nice. They're very nice, but you don't get this kind of, I don't see the Turkish Tumbler Association doing this.
Oh. I don't want to say nothing, Leah, but if everyone keeps picking on me, I'm taking my bags down to Turkey, right? And I'm going to do the show there with the Turkish tumblers. They love me. Look at
Are they?
my hair.
Moving on.
Okay, Leah, I have a question before you introduce this pigeon. Do you think the audience thinks I'm a better introducer of the birds or you? Do you want to try this one and then I can try one? And we can have the audience vote on the introduction. Fucking shit a post. Sorry. I didn't curse there.
Yeah, this is Big Joe Mufferaw from Island Paradise Loft, also known as Neil Gonzalez. Jay-Z is looking for Emily. Was that Emily down by you the other day? No, Emily was not at our. I'm not quite sure, Jay-Z.
No, no, it
Turkish
may have been
tumblers.
Rita. May have been Rita.
We had
Rita
Rita.
or
She.
Henry.
We had Sheila. We had Rita, Sheila, Leah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I
Tony
have
and
had.
Rita, excuse me, Tony and Rita have Turkish tumblers. I gotta write myself a damn sticky note for that because I get it wrong every single time. I call them rollers. I don't know what I call them, but
I got shit of pillars on the screen. Look,
okay.
look at the screen, Leah. Look at it.
Oh God.
Get me. Trying to get me everywhere.
And I'm not kidding
You're
you.
gonna.
Where I live in Keswick, I do not have one, not one
I'm
single
gonna.
one of those, not one.
I'm gonna. Oh my God! Look, they're coming in droves. Look at this one. He's looking at me. I hate them all. I want them all to go away. Snow.
Moving on.
Oh, fuck yeah, moving on. Moving on. Here we go. I'll introduce this one, Leah. From the Great North, that's right, Thunder Bay, Ontario, your very own. This is Dan Gagoric, and this is the one and only Lipstick. Can you
I
put
like
that
me.
kind of effort into that, Leah?
I like me a good lipstick. I like it. I'm all about the lipstick.
Oh, you're about something. We're not sure what it is. Oh, I have a perfect idea, Leah. It came to me last night in like an epiphany. You know what that is?
Hmm.
So I always get nervous, especially when we start road training.
The
And I
question
thought there
is
could be.
not if I know what an epiphany is. Do you know what an epiphany is? That's the real question.
Okay, so an epiphany. Anyway, so I woke up But it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was soaked with sweat. My underpants were wet. I thought I wet myself, but I didn't. It was just the sweat. Had the fan going, the big cat. It was going okay. Got up in an epiphany, and I said this on the first young bird training toss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we get everyone to make sangria and bring it here?
We
And
could
we
have a
can drink
sangria off.
a sangria off. That's right. Again, you don't have to put candles in it. You don't need ice, and it'll be fun.
I'm all for a good sangria. This is Mojo from Warnervale.
Oh, Leah, FYI, Pioneer Old Birds, Mike Green, Mike Green.
I do.
He just secured 3 perches. He said, quote unquote, I quote and I unquote it, and quote it. He said, this race is the only race worth going in because he says everything he looked at going in, he said capital SHI with an apostrophe T.
And he is, God bless America, he is an American. So thank you, America. This is Dragon Jr. from Alex's Loft. We got 54, so that means we might be ready for a discharge of our
Leah,
basketing friends there.
we're not ready for a discharge. I got 3 more Doivens to go before the annual discharge. Okay.
Chris is whining. Chris says it's been hot here in the UK, a whole 24 degrees.
But Leah, you have to remember, they're milk-skinned colored people. They go out when it's +2 and they can burn.
24 degrees, that's hot. But
The
meanwhile,
heat.
they laugh at us because we're in Canada and they're like, oh, you guys live in igloos. This is Porsche from Ant Bar Loft. I believe this is a finalist in tonight's trapping challenge. Man,
Can you imagine?
24 is like my ideal summer. If it could be 24 with no humidity from May till September, I'd be in my happy place. But the problem with here is it's either freeze your nuts off or boil your nuts off. There's no in between.
It's just gooey here. It's just shit. Now, I'm going to be honest. Getting back to Troy, because, Troy hasn't lost a pigeon in 2 seasons of Pioneer. Am I correctly at this one?
You are correct.
He's won money. He's having fun. He's a bloody wizard at cornhole. Okay? Okay? He's a wizard at it. Whoa, in they go. I asked him for 1 auction donation bird. He won 3 or 4 grand last year here in Pioneer Village. He's thrown 17 different kinds of smoke. He knows what's going on. He's a champion. I invite him in. Put a bird in. The only bird he loses.
I
Off
know.
the roof. Troy.
I know.
Troy. Kick me in the nuts.
I know. But we do want to thank Troy for donating the bird. We really do appreciate it. I don't know what happened. Blame it on Ryan. Everybody else does. Moving
Hey,
on.
you know what? Troy's coming back for another donation. I'm not done with Troy. No.
Old bird. Old bird.
Hold on. Oh, Leah. Sparkles.
Sparkles from Klaus Petzold.
Fucking coming at me. I'm not allowed to swear anymore. Did you hear that? The therapist said, you know what the therapist told me to do, Leah? You're not a trucker anymore. You got to let it out of you somehow. Do it on the show. She said the audience will love it.
Exorcism.
Sparkles, what a Jim dandy. All right, 1 more bird before the major liberation. And again, this one's going to be a good one. Next Doiven up. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Let's get at her. Classic Flights. Benny Boy.
Benny Boy from Classic Flight. Chris, do you have your short pants on? I'm not sure what they call them in England. Because they call, like, you know how we say underwear? It's not underwear there. It's like short pants. So I think when I asked him, are you wearing your short pants? I think that's what they call underpants. So shorts. I'm sure they have shorts.
I'm going over to the
Shorts?
water cam, Leah.
Help me out here, Chris. Help me out.
We're over at the water cam now.
Yeah, I'm at the water cam.
All right. I'm just like, I want everyone to watch at the water cam. Leah, if you want to add something, now is your time. I'm going to load one crate of birds just before we let these out, just to give them a spot, god darn a minute, just to get in another group of doys. Okay? You understand what I'm trying to say, or do you need to speak outside the box and in between the lines?
Yeah, you're reloading. I get it.
Well, and I have a 2 whole crates, but I just want to give those last few doys just a few moments. Oh,
I think.
again, big, I got to give a couple big props and shouts out.
Okay, go. You do that. I'm going to the bathroom. Go.
The Niagara One Laugh Race is still accepting birds, I think this week and next week. Also, the Salem, according to Bernie Bernard, they're still accepting birds. You got to get up to their whopping big numbers. So, guys, get your birds down there if you still got time. We can't forget Big Andy's One Laugh Race in Spring Hill, Florida. They're still accepting birds. And yes, the Pioneer Old Bird. We do have a few spots still available. So come on, come all to participate in these races. But don't forget, get down to those two, Salem for sure, and Niagara Peninsula, because they have lots of room, and that's all I have to say on that. So get your birds down there. Tell them Ryan sent you, and Bernie. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we are going to just wait till Leah gets back. I think she said she was going to go to the bathroom or make a soda up of some choice. And we are going to liberate these birds. I'm going to move the water away. And they're so jacked up. This is just an opening what we call an opening tester. With
And
this
I'm back.
group here, I'm going to pour this drinker back. That was a pretty good technique. A little bit of water going everywhere, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Now we're going to let this group out, Leah.
Again, a reminder for
Let's.
everybody why are we doing this? We're training them to drink in the basket because, well, it's important.
Well,
Ryan's going
we
to
think it
grab
is.
the other camera and you will be able to see them release from the basket. Chris says we started wearing in 9 degrees. Yes, they do wear shorts and a t-shirt. 9 degrees. God, that's balmy here.
All right, so here we go. They're going to come out of this crate, Leah. We're just going to see how they do. I hope the camera is done buffering. I know I am done buffering. Come on, guys. Let's go. Up, 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 up. Here we go. Up, 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 up. There you go. Go on. Up, 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 up. There we go. The next group goes up, again in a small group. Up, up, and away, as they say. And remember, I am just giving them a quick lesson on the drinking in the basket and getting comfortable. You can see they're not comfortable at all. They're panicking. They're actually bouncing around in the basket like idiots. We're getting them used to it. As you hear Chris says, he baskets his on Saturday. Probably baskets them first thing in the morning. So the first time they're nutty for an hour and a half until they calm down. Then they start to get used to the flow, right? Get used to going to that bar. Get used to going for that drive. That's what we're doing. Rome
So,
wasn't built in a day, so we ain't going to build it in a day.
yeah, we don't introduce the basket or the training trailer at the first race. You have to do it weeks, months before. Get them used to it. Let them know it's not a big deal. We don't need to panic. We know where the water is. We're okay. That's what we're doing. And you see, the first race isn't until August 1st or 2nd or 3rd or whenever it is. We're now June the 11th, and we're starting to train the mind. Sometimes it's not
That's
about physical, it's about mental.
that's right. If you look at You take a look at Tiger Woods, ladies and gentlemen, the best golfer on planet Earth that will ever be. Forget Jack Nicklaus. He was the best golfer, was he not, Leah?
Yes, he was, I think. I don't know
As
much about
soon
golfing,
as
but
soon as they as soon as they said he was a sex addiction or whatever he was, they tried to mentally fix him. Nope. Tiger Woods had to have a girlfriend in every town. That was Tiger Woods. He was a widowhood cock. That's what he did. That's how he played the game. And as soon as they fixed him in his mind, his golf game, he's never been Tiger Woods. Mental. Mental is way more than physical because he's the same man. Yeah, he's had some back surgeries, but he's the same guy. Next
I
story,
I,
Vanop.
I believe you're 100% correct. I believe it. The 90% of this is mental.
And you know what? One day when I'm traveling, I'm going to bump into old TW, right? We'll probably be flying to Amsterdam together. And I'm going to sit beside him. I'm going to say, you know what? You were addicted to sex. You should have just kept on doing what you did because you know what? You won every weekend. And he'll say, yeah, I know. They screwed me up. They tried to fix something that didn't need to be fixed. He was a widowhood cockbird. Next
There
one
you
up,
go.
Gerard Van Dyke. Don't sit there, smoke it. Hot
Hot
shot
shot.
Riley.
Hotshot Riley Jr., Gerard Van Dyke. Chris asks, Ryan, do you let them spend a day in the basket?
I'm gonna one up you here. And no, this isn't like a one up to like say, oh, you suck and I don't. No. What you see here, this is I would say this is Leah, what, about a 10-minute, 15-minute ordeal?
Right.
I will have them in a basket for a whole night. I'll leave them in it for a day and a night. I'll leave them for 2 days. Feed water, feed water, feed water, feed water, feed water, feed water. Get them used to it. Torture is key. The kids don't like Brussels sprouts. Do you not give them Brussels? I don't like Brussels sprouts. It gives me gas. Shut up and eat it. Eat it. It's good for you.
I
Do you
don't
ever hear
think,
a kid say, I don't like Hostess Twinkies? No.
never, but I don't think it's torture. I think it's training the brain. We do nothing in a torturous manner. I would not allow it myself personally because I'm too much of an animal lover. It's training the brain. We're training the brain. Small doses. Today we start 10, 15 minutes training the brain. That's what it is. It's not about torture. It's training the brain slowly.
Hey, listen, it's like going to the airport, right? By the time you're done traveling, it's like torture. You go, oh, I'm never flying again. I'm not doing it. No, no, no. Well, as you get used to it, it gets better and better and better, and you learn how to relax. You know, hey, order a double on the plane. Bring your iPad.
Well,
Bring a pillow to
everything at
sleep with.
first is difficult until it's easy, until you keep going and you keep doing it. It's all difficult. This is Punchy from Ian Sibbald. You have to
This is
train
a,
the brain. Everything's difficult at the beginning,
right,
regardless.
and this is why you see them pounding off the wire. They're trying to get out. They don't understand. They're crawling the wire like they're scared. There's another balloon or another thing.
10 to 15 minutes of discomfort every day for a bit until you build them up to what you need them to do. It's not torture. This is Butterfly from Blue Skyloft. And if you don't do it, and you don't do this, the basket training and training them to drink in a basket, you're setting yourself up, I'm sorry, for failure.
Well, you're just trying to leave every stone unturned. That's all we're trying to do. We're not saying this is how you win a race or not. But I'm not worrying about how you win a race. I'm worrying about what I want to do and how I want to do it. And I want to say to myself that my pigeons or my kids or my family, we've experienced it all before. It's time to play. So
This is
nothing is a shock to them.
Remy from Century 21, Bill Robertson. Mandy says congenitive behavior therapy. You're glad I was reading that and not Ryan. Same as humans. Absolutely. After a while, it just becomes a habit, right? It just becomes normal.
And that's why sometimes I think if you overtrain the pigeons in racing, training, you train them 900 times. After a while, they're like, yeah, okay, we're. Hey, this
But
is
this
yeah.
is the thing. This is the thing. Are you training them to do the important things, or are you just training them to get let out of a basket and come home? This is No Frills from Warner Vale. There's a lot that goes into before the gate is open or the door is open or the latch is open. There's so much more that goes into training a pigeon. It's not about race number one. It's about what comes before race number one. And this is part of it, I believe.
Actually, the only thing I want to see on race number one that they don't know is 1,000 pigeons. Other than that, everything else they've done it. They know what's going on. It's not a big deal. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe one little glimpse of an issue. Why give them 500 different issues?
Super Dave Ottaway says, this is why I do all those yard tosses at my loft, as well as to make them kit if they are behind.
See? On that note,
The,
we're gonna Sparkles, Razor,
no, it's not
Gazer.
Sparkles. This is Pfizer from Rick Fife. Frankie Anknet says, looking good there over on YouTube. Twin Red Dragon Brewery. Hello. He
Wait,
says
ask them, please. I want a keg. Send us a
he
keg. We'll
he
do a
wants to know
review.
what you're drinking. Well, we're not drinking Twin Red Dragons Brewery because we haven't gotten it yet. But if you want to send it our way, we're happy to sponsor and promote you
We'll put you
if
on
it's
our
good.
trailer.
If it's
We'll,
good.
we'll, we'll
If it's
bring
good.
it down.
It's
We'll
good.
give you a review, and we'll give you a review on the Pioneer Show. You know what, Leah? What's the name of the company again?
It is Twin Red Dragons Brewery. Where are you out of? Let us know. We want to let our fans know where you are. Thanks for supporting us.
I'm gonna make this Twin Dragons Brewery.
Brewery.
You supply us with the beer for Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club and Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction season for a season. And every time on camera, I will get rid of the vodka. I will switch to your drink the entire show. I will not switch only drinking this.
And if you sell it in a keg, we're happy to serve it at our clubhouse.
And we
Get in
need
touch.
glasses that have your name on it. We need glasses for the showroom.
There you go.
Phaser.
Pfizer, Rick Fife. Chris Withers says, you're, I think that means yes in English, UK English, not Canadian English, or you'd say, yeah, eh? I do also, as I said, on a Saturday when the old birds are coming home, they're in there from 7-ish to about 6 p.m.-ish. Then I let them out of the basket in front of the trap so they know basket trap, food, and repeat.
There you go. There you go. See? All around the world. Yep.
This is Captain from Love and Silver Creek. Want to throw out to Chris Withers, who was our big bingo winner on the last game that we played. I think he won $240. He wanted to roll it into Benzing Squares. I just want to put out to him, if you want to buy a pigeon in the Pioneer Trailer Fundraiser auction that is coming up, opening on Sunday, you can use that $240 towards your bid because we want you to be involved. This is Northern Dancer from Vaccaro Heavenly Loft. Ross Vaccaro. I think we missed Captain from Love, but did we? Love
I
Silver
did
Creek?
it. I showed it, Leah.
Oh,
Remember,
sorry.
you're all over the board. You're all over that board. But Northern Dancers from Ross, Vaccaro. All we know is Ross is in the house and Ross is playing. Leah, rumor has it that Ross is switching to the Benzing. Now, I may not be sending rumors, but he said right across
Woohoo.
the gate to good old LMR, he wants an M3.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Tracy said, what is the timeline for tonight's events? Just so I can try and have the boat back in time. Well, Captain Tracy, as you know, in the Pioneer Village, we never know. When is it, Ryan,
Festivities
happening?
The gates will not open till after 8:30. The show may start at 8, but the gates cannot open until after 8:30. It has to be non-official official and official with a non-official. The board has to be cleared, the birds have to be removed, and then it has to get downright to be an official non-official.
So basically, we're not sure. Have the boat back by 8. Somewhere between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Pioneer time, we're going to do it.
After 8:30, they will be coming in. And Pioneer is going to give a bonus, Leah. Oh, shit. You're going to hate me. But, if the last bird of the day clocked is one of the finalists, they're going to win 200 Feathers Elite dollars.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. Game on.
Game on. You want to be last today. Today's the day you want to be dead last.
8 and 10 p.m. tonight, we are doing the first team challenge, Trapping Finals. That, by the way, is Cool Runnings from Len Briggs. Tune in tonight. The first bird trapped from our semifinalists will win. What are we winning tonight for the first bird trapped? First of all, a point for your team. Second of all, what are they winning?
5 caterpillars. I'll catch them and give them to them.
We're not sure what they're winning.
No, you know what?
We'll let you know tonight.
We're gonna let you know tonight.
We don't know.
But we know what the last prize is. If you're one of the finalists and you're the last bird of the day in, you're gonna win 200 Feathers Elite dollars. For what? Probably for the auction.
Maybe we'll do. Okay, I got to think about the prize. Let me think about this. I'll think about it. I'll let you know tonight. I'm not sure.
How about Leah? How about we let people make more rumors up? Any rumor you want, and I'll have to say it on camera.
Okay, make some rumors up about us. Oh, somebody already messaged me that we sleep together. That was nice. Moving on.
Oh, Leah, it's not a lie. When I was little for Christmas, I would sleep right beside you, so they're not lying.
I'm not. I'll sleep with my brother anytime. We sleep, whatever. Don't be so rude. God. This is Jumbo from Klaus Petzold. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, my mind wasn't in the gutter. I was thinking about Christmas time. Jeez.
Not yours. Not yours. Obviously.
Yeah. Holy jumping. How do I do them both on both?
Bella Klaus Petzold from Edmonton, I hope.
I wonder, Chris Withers is from the UK, right?
Yes.
I wonder if I'd make it in the UK. Maybe we should just move to the UK and do the show.
I can't wait till we do the Feathers Elite tour of the UK. We've not been there yet. Well, you have. You were at Blackpool.
Oh, yeah. I'm down with the Queen Mum, eh?
The Queen Mum. Chris,
you know what she said?
For you. How far are you from the Blackpool show? Ryan was there. Ryan did the UK in, what was it, 48 hours? 76 hours? How long were you there for?
Listen, I took a bag, okay? I took one bag with me. Silly me. I don't care. You people are going to have to listen to this one. I was going for Blackpool to go with Mark Codwell to go to one auction. Leah, can you believe it? I traveled to Blackpool for an auction. I'm sick in the head, right?
Which auction?
I left on third. It was for a very special Staff Van Reet pigeon that I got burned on in the end, but that was for another day. Anywho's, I left on Thursday night, flew out of Toronto, flew down to JFK. Got to JFK. I had 25 minutes to get from where I got off the plane to the next gate. What I did was I was walking with a bit of a limp, so I had to flag down one of those cart people. Thank God I did, eh? They drove me all the way around the airport by cart. It took us 19 minutes by cart. Okay, they had a toll in the airport, Leah. A toll that the cart person had to pay. It was incredible. I got there. I got off the cart. I was moisturating, right? All I'm worried about is missing my flight. So, anyways, I got no bags. I'm feeling so good. I get on the plane. I sit there all another 6 hours of shit. Right? Sorry, I'm not cursing. Just being honest. I get there. I get off the plane. It's 8:30 in the morning. I'm waiting for Mark to pick me up and get off the plane. My luggage is still at JFK. Now
Where
I'm
did you
completely.
land? Where did you land
I
in
landed
England?
in man. I landed right in old Manny boy, Manchester. I landed in Manchester. Now, getting off the plane, all I got is my little fanny pack, right? So I look like I'm real special. You know what I'm saying, eh? Who wears short shorts? Right? I'm gooey. And you know how Leah, you know exactly how I travel, the clothing I wear for travel, right? This
Yes,
is
I
like
do.
laying in my bed. I could have no underpants on, holes in my socks. Probably I had Crocs on,
Did you
and
have
I
that
didn't
like
shower.
I am Canadian shirt on? I'm pretty sure you did.
No, but you know those pants that you say I should throw out?
Yes, you wore those, didn't you?
I wore those. So I got off the plane. I had no luggage, and Mark and his wife had to take me right from the plane. We went right, and I mean straight tickety boo,
To
to the
Marks and
shopping
Spencer.
center.
Marks and
Shopping
Spencer.
center. Now,
Do
when you
you,
go to the shopping
do you
center, when you go to
remember we
no,
used to
yes,
have
Marks
Marks
and
and
Spencer.
Spencer here?
Ricky, hey Dad, another drink. Thanks.
Chris, do
Anyways,
you guys still
no,
have Marks and Spencer where you are?
listen,
Because we used to have
listen,
it here and then that
listen,
closed
listen,
down.
listen, Leah, listen to me. So I get off the plane. I've already put my complaint in, right? You're gonna have your luggage. You're gonna have your luggage. You're gonna have your luggage. Okay? There's no luggage. They'll call me when they're gonna send it to the hotel. Okay. So I just hell with it, right? I go to the UK. I go right to the shopping mall. I buy clothing. It's horrible. I feel uncomfortable. It's not me. I don't want to drag everybody through the mall for what I like to wear because I'm very particular.
But they're British.
And
British people, it's not the
yeah,
same as here. They wear jumpers.
yeah. No, I don't know.
Jumpers.
They were wearing their stores were shit, but it's okay. Everybody was in the food court. The grease going through the food court was packed. They were lining up, man. KFC? Holy shit. The line for KFC wasn't big, Leah. It's like they had never seen it before. So, anyways, I get the clothes. I go back to the hotel. I put this on. I don't feel like my same self. I was there Saturday or Friday. We drove to Blackpool, no luggage. Saturday, we did the Blackpool show. Sunday, we drove back. Sunday night, at about 7 p.m., my luggage arrived. I woke up and I was back at the airport Monday morning at 5 in the morning, UK time, and I was delayed for 9 hours and sat in the
So
airport.
so you spent 76 hours in the UK wearing a Marks and Spencer jumper. That's fantastic. That is David Peckham from Alma Canuck. Best
Well,
story ever.
and are you ready for this one? The story that I didn't. I walked
That's the
in. I
best.
walked into the auction, Leah. I walked into the auction. I walked out. I walked in spending 3,000 pounds on pigeons. At one point, are you ready for this, Leah? You don't even know this part. I had one bird at 9,000 pounds.
And all you came home with was a $29.99 jumper from Marks and Spencer.
Do you want me to show you the clothes? I still have them in my closet because you know how it's
Oh,
Donnegan.
I
They
want
don't
to
throw
see
nothing out.
them. That's
Do you want to know
hilarious.
this? Do you want to know the sad part about all the birds I bought was?
Hmm.
I never got one baby from any of them. I never got any of the birds back from the UK. They all stayed there and made other people money.
Well, it's a great story. Chris Withers, by the way, lives 200 miles, which in Canadian is, what's that in kilometers?
Three, probably about 300 kilometers.
300
Here's
kilometers.
David
So
Peckham.
I know, I already said it. David Peckham, Alma Canuck. Moving on. 200 miles, never been to Blackpool, was going to go last year, but COVID got in the way. Well, we do plan to go to Blackpool at some point. We're
Hey, you'll
actually
be
going,
there to meet us there.
Yeah, we're going to do the Feathers Elite UK tour. So when we do, we'll hook up with you and you can come and hang out with us. Minus the Marks and Spencer jumper. Moving on.
Next one up. Clover,
Cl
Ian
cl
Sybil. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, Ian. I missed it. Sorry.
There you go. All right, this basket of birds, we're going to hit them with some water. So, Lee, if you want to switch back over to the W cam.
All right.
And as you see, there's no water here at all in front of them. Now we're going to add some water. We'll see how they like it. The smart ones, let's see how many of them run to it. And I always like to give them water like this.
Look at that. And why is that? Why are you pouring it so high up above?
I just like them to hear the water. I like them to get to that sound of water. So if the guy on the trailer or transporter or whatever, he pours it, that sound, it's the same sound saying, hey, there's something good to drink, right?
There you go.
Hold on 1 second, Liam. Just 1 sec. Keep it
Yeah,
on that
go ahead.
backhand.
There's a reason for everything that we do, whether you guys see the value in it or not. As Ryan said, he pours the water up high. They can hear the trickling, and that signals their brain to be, oh, drink, hydration. I need to go towards that. That's what we're trying to teach them, train the brain to figure out if they need to drink, where's the water? Hopefully that makes sense for everybody. Are you there, Ryan? Where'd you go? We're not sure. I'm sure he's coming back, but hopefully you guys get it. Are some of them struggling in the basket right now? Yes. Are they like, where am I? Why is this happening? Yes. But this is small doses of it. This is 10-minute, 15-minute. Get used to it. A little bit of a mind challenge for them, and then they will get let out. Small doses lead them up to when you end up in the training trailer or the race trailer. So they don't panic, they don't freak out, they don't get off their game. They're like, I know this, I get this, I understand this. That's what we're doing.
That's right. And you know what? Everybody can do it a different way. All I suggest is do a little bit of it. Just do a little bit. Chris does something maybe a bit different than I, or my name is Chris, or whatever. Those birds that just drank out of that basket, they're one step ahead of whoever doesn't do it. Just those ones that drank. Am I right, Leah?
Yes, you are. We are setting them up to succeed. Trying to.
Wow. This is, Leah, a 12 plus pigeon. What a pigeon.
Philadelphia, pigeonempire.com, Guido Madruzin.
Awesome pigeon. Super pigeon. Really nice. Good job, Guido. We didn't do too good with this first two, but once the next ones he brought, man, they just turned on like a dirty shirt. Good mustard stain. You want to see beautiful.
J&L Coper, the Coper brothers. This is Rosie.
Nice.
And again, why are we showing you in the basket? We want you to see your birds, how they succeed, how they fail, what we're doing with them. Transparency.
Next one up. Outlaw.
Outlaw. Outlaw Dylan Hitchcock Lofts, 1 for 1. Well done, Dylan.
Yeah, he's another one. He's another one, 1 for 1, and really good at pigeon bingo.
Mm-hmm. He won a couple times, twice, I think.
I got a feeling this pigeon, Leah, is going to be there right to the end. And I'm really happy to see that so far nobody's been eliminated yet. And you know what I mean by elimination.
Eliminated, like you're a dick, you're out? That kind of eliminated,
No,
or?
no, like you've lost all your birds.
Oh,
Last year we
no.
already had that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. This is Stormy from Wayne Bodwine. I'm probably saying his name wrong too, but Bodwin? I'm not sure. Wayne, if I'm saying it wrong, I'm very sorry. Now that
Do you know
we've figured out the Henry fiasco, Henry
ladder?
Rodder rhymes with ladder. Ladder, ratter, ladder, ratter. Moving on.
Moving on. Leah, this is a really good smelling one.
Fragrance from Solani Lofts. Mo, the best cheese in town.
And you know what I will say? I don't know if there's two people, Leah, that I would love to meet. You know who it would be? Like
Oh,
just normal people. I'd like to meet Mo's mother and father because the way that man, his attitude, his personality, his outlook, his honesty, his graciousness, and his just overallness is what like 150%.
and he cuts a square of cheese like an OCD would be proud.
He does.
He
I mean, but
does. He makes a damn good cheese platter. Just saying.
he'd be a perfect wingman if you're going out on a date, but you got to watch. You could lose them to him because he smells so damn good. Skyrider.
Skyrider, Cruz Family Lofts, Ricky Cruz, and the gang.
I'll be honest, when this bird came in, the way his eyes were insetted into his head. You remember this pigeon, Leah? I said, this will be the one that's not going to make it for the cruises.
And look at that.
Was I wrong?
You were wrong.
Yeah. And then, you know what? What a nice pigeon. It was so nice to see Ricky Cruz. I was kind of shocked that he didn't bring the boys and his wife with him, but he had a guy's day out, so that was okay.
Everybody needs that. Robert Hamilton says this is very important for the birds to have water when on the truck at any time. Absolutely. They have to know where to find it, though, right?
Yes, that is correct. Water is no good to a pigeon if he can't figure out how to get to it.
This is Zeus Jr. from RJ and CB Loft.
You know, one thing I have to commence Ricky for that he taught me.
Commend.
Celia,
Commend.
we got alarms, Lee. It's time to wake up. Have you been napping in the afternoon and not telling me?
Yeah, totally.
So this is something I got to commence Ricky for.
Commend.
Commence, whatever you want to say. You say tomato, I say tomato. Anywho's, he will birds if they want to drink out of the eave trough. You allow them to drink out of the bird bath, out of the cat bowl thing there. You allow them to drink. You put drinkers on the landing board. By teaching your bird, yes, to hit some spots for water, there are some bad habits. But when a race time comes, every house has what, the same eave trough, don't they, Leah?
Yes.
If they really need it, I'd rather them find it. There is Zeus Jr. Thanks, RJ and CB Loft.
They're two of the three amigos. They're the duos. The duo amigos.
All right. Next one up. Oh boy. Get your lion emojis ready.
Feather Locklear, Thelma and Louise. I think we lost Tracy.
She's crappy. Crappy.
She's gone fishing.
You know what? I don't know if she can be on the show. If she's gonna just bow out for fishing, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. She has to. She's gonna have to take that decision, make that step, right, to make that pick.
Yeah, I've never been a big fisher.
Hey, Leah, how about this? I am going to go to the Alps and go skiing with Thomas Zimmerman, right? I'm actually, you guys don't know this, but we are putting 64 speed pads down at the bottom of the descent. I am putting a human-sized electronic chip on me, and I am going down the hill. We're going to time me from start to finish. I'm going to be powered by benzene. Okay?
Oh
How
boy.
about this, Leah? I'm going with Thomas skiing. I want you to go fishing with Tracy.
Oh God. I mean, not that I wouldn't want to hang out with Tracy because absolutely she looks like a ride or die kind of chick, but I'm just not a big fisher. That is Diego from Classic Flight. I just can't. I feel bad for them. The
Is
fish.
Mandy on? Is Mandy?
I think she like tapped out when we started talking about like jumpers and I think when you started
With
to tell your UK story, she was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here." And I get that, and it's okay because I would have tapped out too, but I don't have a choice.
well, I'm sorry. The story wasn't that good. I mean, I thought it was freaking fantastic. I had no luggage. I got the luggage the day I left. Then I sat in the airport, and guess where my luggage was? Back on the airport.
Oh, Mandy's
But
there.
you
She's there. She's a
okay?
trooper. She's like,
Well,
I'm gonna listen to all your bullshit. Everything you talk about, I'll just listen.
we gotta get, we gotta get, we gotta get Jimmy on. When's Jim coming on? Check in. Check in. Be part of the team.
Truck Junior, J and A Cuba, Jose and Axel.
Hey, question for
Jose.
Mandy. What? Well, that sounds like, I'm telling you, man, they're like bikers or something, but they're kind of like, I don't know.
The
I don't
amigos?
know. Man,
Yeah,
yeah, Mandy, what's Nick thinking of the show? He's probably cursing at me and saying how shit it is now. Go ahead, just put in the comments below how bad we're doing,
things
how
will
disappointed Nick
no,
is.
things will get more exciting. We're just not there yet. You got to have a little bit of patience here, man. And Barlov says, Leah, fish is tasty. I do like myself a good piece of fish. I like a good fish. I just don't want to catch it. I have a problem eating something that is looking me in the eyes. Like it just, I'm a bit creeped out by it. I'm not a vegetarian. I'll eat the occasional chicken breast and I will eat shrimp and stuff, but I'm not a huge meat fan.
Meanwhile, when you pull a carrot out of the ground, you can see those little beady eyes looking at you. She'll eat it.
Carrots don't have
Next,
feelings. Fish do.
really? Well, when you cut them and you feel that little wet spot, that's their blood.
Carrots don't have eyes. This is Honey from Emily Eichhorn.
Interesting fact. This is a full nestmate to Frank Eichhorn's auction donation bird, Leah, and you know what this is out of.
Oh, so that is out of two Derek Walsh superstars. Isn't it funny how Honey looks very different from the Frank Eichhorn donation? The Frank Eichhorn donation's a grizzle, and that is clearly not. Mandy
I'm telling.
says Jim and Mike are listening also. They are on a break from putting
No.
up spotlights. Ooh, spotlights. Nick is here also. They're all there. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Spotlights.
No, Leah. No. See, Mandy, as soon as you say spotlights, she's thinking of the Pioneer Hoedown, where she wants to do a line dancing course. Can you imagine trying to get Dave Crozier to put line dancing together? This is the straightest line Dave has ever took. Ready?
Yes, you're right. So this is a fun fact about Leah. Not like anybody cares about me, but yes, I do love a good old line dance. I like to line dance. This is Rye from Klaus Petzold, not named after Ryan because it's only R and Y, so don't even go there. But yes, I like a good line dance, and I thought for our last race of the season, we could do a Pioneer Hoedown, like a picnic barbecue hoedown for the last race, and maybe we could do some line dancing. I could teach a few routines. Maybe people would be interested. I don't know. You never know. It's fun. That's not funny.
Leah, you like what you like. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I used to see her. She line dance. She line danced with a guy that was 3'1". She'd show him how to line dance. She could snap the whip, crack the snack, whatever you wanted. And I'll tell you something. When she was done, she was dripping. Now, Leah, let's go back over to the water cam. We're going to let the next set of doings out. And you know what? I'm happy that Jim has got his grandkids involved. The whole family's involved. Love that they're out there supporting. We hope we're doing a good job. We hope we can get you all in the money. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. But I'm going to give you a swirl. I'm going to add a little bit more water, just a smidgen more to this.
Isn't it funny that the only person that responds to the whole line dancing is someone who lives literally an ocean away? Chris Withers says, Leah, we care about you and are interested in what you like also. Chris, do you own a pair of cowboy boots? Because I own 35 pairs. So I will invite you to come to the Pioneer Hoedown, and you and me, we're going to line dance on stage. We got a Brit and a Canadian line dancing. What could be
Oh
better?
boy.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Ann Farloff says, so we need cowboy hats for the line dance. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's fun. I don't just line dance to like country. I line dance to regular music too.
Now, I seen her line dance do it all, ladies and gents. I seen her do it to it all.
Right. I can hear your butt clenching from here. You're like,
Well,
oh
Leah,
God, not the line dancing, not the hoedown. No, don't say it. Don't say it. Rita has two
uh,
pairs. Rita is my
oh,
line dancing BFF now.
listen, please. Oh no, I don't need a hold down. I've got caterpillar poop in my hair. Oh, the alarm's still going. This is her second nap of the day. Are you ready, Lee,
Excuse
to let the
me.
next group out?
Not only does, okay, let's do this and then we're going to get back to my line dancing. Go ahead. Let them go.
All right, here's the next group. Come on, guys. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. There goes the next group of kidlets. Up, 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 up. All right, Leah, get back to your nonsense.
Okay,
Carry
back to
on.
my line dancing. So, Rita has two pairs, and Dave Dickinson says that he's going to bring Dorothy down because she loves line dancing.
Oh,
And Rita says you must be a pro. Well, I'm not exactly a pro, but I did do it 5 days a week for about 3 years straight because I was slightly obsessed. Chris says if we book him a first class ticket, whoa there, partner. I'll be there on the line dance and also give you a hand in the loft. First class, a little too rich for our blood, but maybe business class. Maybe if you're nice to us, maybe.
You know what? Chris Withers is going to win enough money by the last one, and we're not talking about the last race. We're talking about that bonus race. There's something bonusy coming.
That's a hoedown.
Yeah, it's a
That's going to
hold
be
on.
the hoedown race because you said we couldn't do it the last race. We're going to do a 10th race, a hoedown.
Now you're letting the secret out of the bag, the cat out of the ocean, the squirrel into the lettuce bin.
I feel like,
Next, diving up.
go ahead, moving on. Yeah.
Go ahead. No, take that first. You had something.
No, I was going to say, who would let a cat out in the ocean? Nobody, unless you don't like
Did you
cats.
watch that movie? Did you watch that movie where the sank in the ocean and the kid was on it?
You wouldn't
It was a
purposefully let a
dream.
cat out in the ocean. Moving on.
There. Stick that one in your potato salad.
Happy 95th birthday to Wally Bielik. This is Birthday Boy.
He's also known to some of you as the WB. You remember the WB, Leah?
Rita says, Leah, you have to teach me again. It's been too many years. Rita, I'm going to hook you up, girl. You ask my
Rita,
brother. I can line dance. You ask my brother. I can totally line dance.
here's the question. Is Rita and is Leah spirit animals? We're about to find out with this exact question. Rita, what size are your feet?
That's not a question you ask a lady. Come
Oh yeah,
on.
because you have
Oh,
39
maybe.
pairs or
Oh,
40
maybe we could
pairs of
share
shit
boots.
boots.
We could
Oh
share
yeah.
boots. Rita, what size are your feet? We could share boots. Chris, what size are yours?
Really?
Well, if he's coming
Really?
here, I want to be a good hostess.
On that note, sympathy for her. Look. Oh, maybe we should ask Gotti versus Ward. Fabio Lust. He went to the Rolling Stone concerts and came back and got divorced the same week.
Sympathy for the devil, Gotti versus Ward, and good news. Rita is the same size cowboy boot as me, size 10. We are twins.
You always knew you were my hero. You see, I think Tony's going to leave our ship and we're just going to adopt Rita.
This is
Rocket 2.
Rocket 2 Tub Life Loft. How fun. Watch for pigeons and line dance at the same time.
And
This
don't
takes
remember,
like,
if you're
this
not.
beats cornhole, hands down.
Yeah, but see, Leah, this is the difference between you and I. See, I say add the line dance, keep the cornhole, have the pigeon race, and if none of the birds come home, nobody notices me. And I walk away.
Chris is unfortunately a 9.5, but double socks will fix that problem, Chris. Don't you worry.
Hold on.
Plus, he's from the UK, and I feel like people from the UK are a little bit
Wait, no. Wait, no, no,
maybe
no, 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 no,
smaller
no.
than people from North
No.
America. I feel like they're
You gotta look at
smaller.
you gotta look at an Adidas size shoe what 9.5 means, because 9.5 isn't the North American 9.5. I almost called him one of the Oompa Loompas.
I don't know. But he's a man, so maybe 9.5 in UK men's. I'm sure that's around a 10 in like North American lady sizes. Don't I'm not
Now,
picking on you, Chris. It's just the truth. This is
now this is
Princess. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
this is Princess from Ken Lavoie. She had a dirty night out. She was hooking. She hooked. She hooked. Ken Lavoie is asking me, is his bird still there? Kenny, if you're on, focus with me, brother. When you were in the South African $1 million race, I'm sure when your pigeon passed gas, you knew where it was. Benzing. We're on Benzing. This is a real race. Princess.
Princess, Erie Shores Flyers. Ryan thought she was toast at the beginning, and Princess sure showed you.
She's still not jam packed, but you know what? I swear to God, if I bring pellets here once, she'll look like my head.
She's like a rock star. I'll be right back.
Wow.
Someone's at the door.
So when somebody's at the door, that probably really means that when you take the show, she has to urinate. You will see on this show, my urination levels are normal, and that's fine. This is one awesome pigeon that I'm going to announce. Awesome. I mean, awesome, 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 awesome in the hands. And I know why Classic Flight, the McInnes family, Jim and Judy and Mandy and Nick and Matt, and, oh, I'm going to miss all the names, Rachel, the whole lot of them, why they do so good in money races. This pigeon is one of those magic pigeons. This is Rachel too. Absolutely awesome in the hands. Super silky feathers. Beautiful, beautiful. The whole 9 yards. Class pigeon. Jim, if you were here to handle this one, you'd just be, she's real, real nice. So I'll take my time and show you this one. All of them are really nice, but this one's just that cut above. This is like Phoenix Junior to me. Gorgeous pigeon. Beautiful. Moving on to the next super doive. Who is this guy? Mississauga. Leah's gone. She's going to miss him. Her spirit animal, she loves him. This is Hidalgo, Silver Creek in Love. That's right. Silver Creek in Love. Didn't kick a. Oh, did he
I'm
kick
back.
one? Didn't kick a flight. Now remember, Leah, do not take my thunder. Yes, he is. He's right up here. There he is, right where my finger is. That's where he's kicked it. Beautiful, nice, big, strong pigeon. Flies like an eagle. And hopefully he's as good as Hidalgo, because Love and Silver Creek are going to win some cash and have one hell of a good pigeon at the end. Was it a number 1, Leah, or a number 2?
It was the door. It was the door. You're such an idiot.
Was it, hey, guess what? Hold on. Did you pop it like it's hot? Pop it like it's hot? Pop it like it's hot?
Daniel Cosman on YouTube says, greetings from Romania. Nice to see you on. Rita says, Hidalgo is gorgeous. Absolutely. A beautiful pigeon. From Bill
Hey, the
Lima.
guy from Romania. Who is the ultimate champion of Romania? All right, give me your top 3. Wake up, everyone. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
This is Speedy from Gregoric Loft. I gotta shut this damn thing. I have no idea why it's going off.
You see, a lot of the time, guys, you'll see Leah doesn't come on in the afternoon shows because she's just making hand over fist money and she's sleeping.
Totally.
Leah.
You found me out.
Leah, I can't do tonight's show. Ask me why.
Why?
I'm going to be down at the Air Canada Centre
Mm-hmm.
playing the bongos.
All right. Well, good for you.
Listen, for everybody that gives me $100, I'll go down in front of anywhere in Toronto. I'll play the drums. For every $100, I stay there half an hour for the trailer fundraiser.
Oh.
I will do it.
All right.
Thunder Bay. I'm gonna do the drinker. I'm gonna do the drums out of the pigeon drinkers, eh? I'll get people to donate money. I'll probably get $10,000 doing it. You know what? I just need one person to donate $100, and I'm gonna do it.
No, you won't. All right, moving on.
I will.
Nadia Comaneci, the gymnast. I don't think it's the same one, Rita, but good guess. Good guess. Good
Who the
guess.
hell's Nadia?
No, I said Daniel Cosman, and we're making the relation. Daniel, what do you want to know who the best is in Romania? Romania, I think that's where the next Olympiad's going to be.
Yeah, the top 3 flyers in Romania, and the top real flyers, not the guys who spend the most money. Oh.
This is Max from Klaus Petzold. Just getting a drink, right?
She's getting a drink, and I'm dehydrating here. Birds are looking fantastic. Close Petzel again. If you like what he has, and I'm going to tell you guys, I have a feeling Close could be the guy to beat this year. They're so chiseled out of granite, and you can have a Close Petzel bird on your team. Remember that bird, 028. Close Petzel will be up for grabs at the Pioneer auction on Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions and FIFA.ca. That is the bird from Klaus. He is outstanding. One of my picks in the loft. I will say something. Klaus did fantastic last year. I think he won between $4,000 and $6,000. And his birds were nice. This year's pigeons are 12 plus. All the birds he sent. They're on another level. They're on another level in the hands. I will tell you something. I got no problem right now calling Klaus up and saying, hey, send me a bird to Pattaya. Send me a bird to the Wizard of Oz. Send me a bird to Mars. I know the quality is there in the Klaus Petzel birds.
Absolutely. And this is Moderna from Rick Fife. If you guys want to see us in a professional capacity, not acting like a bunch of buffoons, which is our normal everyday life, we will have the complete Feathers Lake Pigeon auction experience with these Pioneer auction donations. So you'll be able to take a look at our website, see how we do auctions, see how we present the lots. Ryan and I are going to do a live show where we talk about each lot. We're going to show you each lot. So you're going to get the full Feathers Elite Pigeon auction experience with these Pioneer trailer fundraiser birds, because at the Pioneer, we don't do anything half-assed.
No, you know what? And I think that notion boggles people. I'm fun. I'm different. Leah's fun. We're different. We're a little this way. We're a little that way. We invite everybody. The people who hate me, you're invited. Bruce, Andy, you're invited. Come on down. You're invited. We're different. We don't hold grudges. Keep moving forward. Either get on the bus or get off. I'm still going to keep going forward, and you ain't going to stop me. We're different. But we're the best.
We are different. Speaking of different, this is Chicklets from Harry Paul. We are a little different, and sometimes we're a little rough around the edges, and sometimes I do speak my mind, and sometimes I do have a big mouth, and I am a bitch. And I'm proud of
Sometimes.
standing up for what
Sometimes.
I believe in and what I say. And if that ruffles feathers and people want to gossip about that I have a big mouth or Ryan has a big mouth or whatever, but so be it. I'd rather deal with people who are real than deal with people who speak out of both sides of their mouth.
Yeah, and that's it. I want you people to know Ryan's on again. This is the way I am. If you come to my house here, you're gonna see me as I am. I'm the exact same way. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. It's like if I met Don Cherry, I expect Don Cherry to be the same as he is on TV. If he's not, he will not be Don Cherry to me.
Could you imagine meeting Don Cherry and having him be like a meek little,
Wimp?
that would just, yeah, like just be real. This is Returned Junior from Hamilton Lou.
Yeah, and some of these guys, they talk out of the both sides of their mouth. A lot of them do. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Guys, you don't have to be jealous. Build a loft in your backyard. Build an auction site. Go to Europe. Import the best pigeons. Put your balls on the line and do it. And when you do it, you sink or you swim. That's it. But give me your best. I seen the Pete. What's that guy out there, Leah? What's his name? Come on. He's out in Saskatoon. Where is he?
I
What
don't
is
know.
his name? The Grandin Prairies. Grandin Prairies. The
Golden.
three things in the store. Golden
Gold.
Prairies, Grandin Prairies. Didn't do one inventory. I was signed up to go. I'm not going. I can't do it. Shit, we're in 2021. CNN's on all day, every day. Trump's doing this and that, and we can't operate a clock. But hey, I'm an asshole, aren't I? You're damn right I am an asshole. I'm the biggest asshole there is, because guess what? I get it off my chest. So when he
And
picks it up and he comes to my level, to the level of what I call a trip down and a fall over that'll give you the best, then I enter. But until then, guess what? I tell him to pick it up. Like I tell the other ones, pick it up. This bird's already been basketed.
you know what? We speak on behalf of the pigeons. Um, we only ask for you to give your best so they can get their best, because nobody can speak for them.
But I'm wrong. And they'll say that Ryan's a big mouth. Ryan is a big mouth. But shit, do you not want reality, or what do you want? I got people say to me, I curse on my show. It's a family show. Show me a 5-year-old that doesn't curse. Below 5 or 6 years old, they don't comprehend anything.
And you know what? For those people who are concerned that their children are listening to swear words, that's Novavax by Rick Fife. If you're that concerned, I think it's not about Ryan's language, it's about what he's saying. And I think, if anything, you should teach your children that this person here stands up for what he believes in, and he stands up for the pigeons. And yes, his language might be a little bit flowery, a little bit sensitive to the ears, but you need to listen to what he's saying and why he's saying it. And if you guys miss that message and you think it's about the alcohol and the swearing, you've missed the point entirely. This is Flojo from Warner Vale. We have a response from Daniel Cosmin, all the way from Romania. He says, and I'm probably going to butcher these names, Ian Karmazan, Alexandru Kazaku, I hope I said that right, uh, Staniscu Dobre, I hope I said that right, I probably didn't. He said there are much more champions, but these are my favorites. And he said, P.S. Soren Floria. You might know. We do know Soren Floria. Thank you for those
I
recommendations.
like I like the first three. We got to look them up, Leah. We want to bring the very best here.
And speaking of Romania, when it does happen, the Romania Olympiad Feathers League Pigeon Auctions, and Ryan will be there.
I love it, and Ryan will be there. And Ryan. And Ryan, too. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm Ryan. You know what? I can't wait to go to Romania. I love going to the Olympiads. I love going to. You know what I love, Leah? When I get to Europe and I go and see these shows, it's literally like a breath of fresh air most of the time. Everybody's happy-go-lucky. I mean, if you meet the people there, Iyer Camp is fantastic. Nothing bad to say about Iyer Camp. The big guy, fantastic. The Hank Urie's there. He looks at me like, boy, oh boy, taser me on. I no use for me. But everybody else in Europe I meet ain't number one. Well, except for PP. Well, we understand that.
Well,
They're worried about
PP,
a trip down fall over.
yeah. This is Purell from Italian Law. But I
Look at
must
it.
admit, because I have been with you when we've gone to the European shows, and everybody is absolutely fantastic. But there are very few Americans and Canadians that go. And I know that we do kind of get looked at a little bit weird when we are there.
Well, first of all, I'm the best dressed looker there. When I show up, you know it. Did you see the dust come off my hands there? This is about a 45-second delay. That's called the bloom in the condition.
But
Ask
even
RC
though
about that, Leah.
they do initially look at us weird, they're the most welcoming people ever. Loki Jr., Jay and A, Cuba, Jose and Axel, two of the three amigos. But do you not find that? Like, although they look at you like, okay, you're not from here, and I think you're an American or Canadian or North American, whatever. They all lump us in that we're Americans, but they still welcome. Like, they're so welcoming. It's amazing. Zeus, Erie Shores Flyers. Do you know what I mean? You get it though, right? It's like they look at you like you're not from there, but they still invite you like, okay, you're different, but come here. It's like if you're different, I don't know.
When you go there, it is a different beast. Poland was fantastic, and the pierogies were phenomenal. But it's just different.
It's different.
I told you when I went to the different places there in the States, they kind of looked at me like I was really backwards, and pretty much I'm completely forwards. But hey. Each to your own. 2 more birds, Leah. We're going to do a water hole check. Oh, look at this damn looking super pigeon.
Thirsty Wolf, Wolf Hill Loft.
We got to get Wolfie up on Wednesday night, Leah.
Wednesday night, of course, is our mandatory Pioneer Club meeting. I'm going to put this up here so you guys can see. Wednesday, June 16th, 7 o'clock, Pioneer Clubhouse. Saturday, we had some people couldn't come because of Old Bird, whatever the reasons were. Mandatory meeting, Wednesday, June 16th. Meeting only. That is get the puck out of my way. I'm just going to show him Ryan. Hold on one sec. There we go. Please come down to the Pioneer Clubhouse. We're going to talk about the 2021 race season for your regular flyers. We're going to talk a little bit about the benzing. We will have it online, but that doesn't mean if you are in the area, please come. The online version are for people who are unable to attend, like people who live very far away, or perhaps Chris Withers that wants to be part of it and just see how a club meeting takes place. If you live 20 minutes or a half hour away, that's the lawyer from Cruz Family Lofts. Please take the time to come to the club meeting. If you're part of the club and you can't come, we do expect you to be online and check in online to say, hey, I'm Ricky Cruz. I'm here. We want your input. We want you to be part of it.
That is correct. Now we're going to go over back to the watering hole, Leah. I'm low. They need water. Let's go back over.
All right.
Let's see the smart ones guzzle, shall we? Everybody. What's that song? You know that shot, shots?
Now's their time.
Here we go. Get the puck out of there. One of the first ones. Learned it when I picked him up from the U.S. He had to drink with the big kids. And there they have it. You see them go there. You see them have their drink. I'm making myself a beverage. It's Friday, and as they say, you can speed on the highway. But again, our club is going to grow. Leah, Richard, and myself are going to fly in Pioneer from now until forever. The club will grow if the people want it to grow. And if you guys want to get out of that, what is that? Get out of the bubble?
Hamster wheel?
Stop being a sheep. You'll find this is where you want to fly. Leah, hold on 1 second.
No problem. As you can see in the training basket, you can see they're a little bit squirrely. They're a little bit sketchy. They're going from side to side. I don't know what's going on. This is why we're training them now in June and not in August when they're on the training trailer and it's too late to train the brain. So while now it's going to look like, God, these pigeons are in duress. They are a little bit, but it's a short period of time. We're training the brain for when it gets to real time, race time. We don't want to see this, 5 minutes before they open the doors and the birds get released. That's not the time to train them to be comfortable in this close quarters, this kind of situation. Are you back, Ryan?
How's the drinking?
All right.
How's the drinking going?
Well, they're struggling a bit, but to be expected, right?
Oh, I didn't want to see perfect pigeons, and I don't bullshit and cheat and do it before. So when you guys watch the show, you say, "Oh, look at his birds; they do it for a shot." No. I'm showing you as I go. Like Brian Mansford asked, "Am I going to show everything?" I show you. They look like crap in that basket. I got to keep rolling, man. I'm running out of time.
And that's why
Next one up.
when you do this, hold on, let me get you back up here. JFK, Love, and Silver Creek, when you guys do this scenario where you're basket training them, and the first time they look like a bunch of nutcases bouncing from wall to wall, that's okay. It's normal. You're training the brain.
Yeah, and that's for the newbies. This is a lot of stuff for newbies, right?
But we all
This
have to
isn't for
start
you
somewhere.
veterans.
No, the
Right.
veterans, the Dave Ottoways, and whoever else, you know the drill. But to new people, you don't. This is Blue Boy from John Tavares. You have to think common sense with pigeons. You wouldn't throw a baby on a treadmill and expect them to run.
I might.
This is Bedazzle from Frank Icorn.
A lot of moving parts here, Leah. Next one up, 388.
Johnny Moe, Gregoric Loft.
Oh, here we go, Henry. Get ready. This one's for you.
Henry Rotter. Rhymes with Lauder. This is Tricky Ricky Jr.
Or is it Tricky Ricky or Ricky Tricky?
Tricky Ricky.
I think there's one more section to load birds in, Leah. There's 2 baskets to go.
Sittler Jr., Emily Gregoric, Dan Gregoric's daughter. Rita says, Mr. Ottaway mentioned the word kit. What is a kit? Please and thank you. What's a kit, Ryan?
A kit, like a kit of birds. When Rita, when your husband lets out the birds and they go up and they're all together. So ready? If they're all by themselves, you got one here, one there, one over there, there. Okay, that's not a kit. But when they fly around, they're kitting. That's called kitting. A pigeon over there and a pigeon there and 3 together here. 3 are kitting, but the ones around, they're by themselves. So you're looking for the birds to kit, like little bees. Bees in the sky, right? Think of a swarm of bees. You want them to kit in a ball. Oh, next one up. Pazer. Oh, Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson, Rick Fife. You want them to kit because you want them to act as part of a team where
Yeah.
they kit together, they encourage each other, they feel safe. They're forming your team, your loft, your kit, I think.
That's right. Yeah, you're pretty close on that. They're a team. Like a group of friends going out on a Saturday night. You all stick together until you leave that one behind.
Spirit Junior, this is Primo's Loft, the Cruise Juniors. Rita says, thank you. You are welcome. What does it
Unless
mean
somebody else
if you
better
let your
better.
birds out and they don't kit? Where you see like 2 and 1 and 3 and they're not kitting. What does that mean?
If they're young birds, it just means they haven't been out enough and they're not kitting. They need time. You need time to get them in sync, right? It's like in sync, in sync. You know, when the first night, the 3 of you go out, your 3 best girlfriends, you all go out together, or boyfriends, or guy friends, you go out and your buddy brings Glenn or Teresa over, and like the 3 of your friends kind of sit back and go like, oh, she's a bit of a floozy, or you go, is he a douchebag, or what's going on? And then you find out by the end of the night, you guys are slamming them back, and you realize you're all in the same shit ship.
I
You guys
feel like,
exchange numbers, and you're talking, and the next thing you're picking them up in your car. You become a team, a unit.
let's get to
This
the
is one of
next
the
one
best
and
pigeons
then
I've handled. One of the best
Monica
pigeons I've handled.
Monica Flewinski from Wings of Stone Loft, all the way from Buffalo, United States of America. America.
Home of the land and free of the Braves.
That's for another show. Braveheart Jr., the FFSs. Our friend Daniel on YouTube says, The Olympic, it's a wonderful city, Romania is, and you are welcome there anytime. Thank you very much. Not just for the Olympics, but we are very excited for coming for the Olympics. By the way, beautiful pigeons, what Belgian line works the best in the States? Ooh, ooh.
What Belgian line works? Who's asking that question?
Our friend from Romania.
What Belgian line works the best? Well, a lot of the pigeons in the U.S. I think work the best on the speed course, faster pigeons because they fly a lot of easy races. More tailwinds, I think, than anything. I could be wrong, but a lot of in the money races, it's all easy going. Queen Leah.
Queen Leah from Solani Lofts. I'm going to tell you something, Daniel. If you're trying to get into, I'm not sure why you're asking, but maybe you want to race here or you want to sell pigeons here. As far as selling pigeons, people here, they want results, results, results. That's for sure. If you want to fly one loft races here, I don't know.
Come to Pioneer. We're accepting birds for the Pioneer Old Bird. Your bird's got to be at ATF by June 18th, actually by June 17th. You want to participate and see your birds compete against what we have here in the best from Europe? Pioneer Old Birds, it's where it's at. $500 a bird Canadian. This is Peaches.
Ellie
Ellie Eichhorn.
Icorn.
Nice pigeon.
Another female flyer, which I love to see.
Well, do you think he's up for it, Leah, or do you think he's not up for it?
Who? Jay-Z. This is Thunderstruck. Bred by Ross Vaccaro. For our good friend, Jay-Z.
You know what, Leah? When he comes on the show, say, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the eighth wonder of the world. Then you announce him. That's how
Oh,
Jay-Z does it.
Jay-Z's the eighth wonder. Rita has a
Yeah.
question. If all of your young birds fly together and one stays separate, does that mean that the bird is slow, or does it mean that the bird is trying to get the kit to go higher and further? Thanks much for any help and knowledge.
When a bird doesn't kit right, I think in the end it's a dud. As babies, I like to see them all kit up. And there's some that don't kit. There's some that stay to the side, stay to the outside. The word is blah blah blah. It's just there's something not right. You know, you always, even when you start training, you'll see birds pull out from the kit and they hang off to the side. They're not. They don't have it. They don't have that in them to do it a lot of time. That's a
Are
me thing.
are you reloading or no?
Yeah, I was gonna let birds out, but you were asking me that question. But I can do that now. I'll let that group out.
Okay,
Top
so
them up with a bit of
I'm
water
just
here.
right now taking a solo shot of the basket. You can see they're uncomfortable. It's not comfortable. They're not loving this. Small
Well, we're gonna add a
doses.
bit of water. Add a little bit of water. And that's for birds. You see how that bird had to hear it to drink it? That one had to hear it to drink it. Couldn't figure it out. But that's what you're seeing. And we give them, there's another one, had to hear it to drink it. Smell it, hear it, blah, blah, blah. And you have the camera on them there. I'm going to let them out in just 1 second. We got about 2 back to go, Leah. We're burning time. Whew.
Chris
Come on.
Wizards. Oh Lord. Me and Ricky Cruz are in the Old Birds. Yes, you guys do have spots in the Old Bird. Rita says, but what if it looks so strong like a leader?
Well, it's got to get in with the group. It's going to get in with the group. And sometimes it takes a bit of time. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take a look at me. Nobody likes me. Nobody wants to enter my race. Do I quit? No, I keep leading. You know what? They'll come in the end. They'll come. Because you know what? We're honest. We're real. Come on, get in there. Next one up. Last one to go. Come on, Poppy. Come on, let's go. There we go. This bird from Franco Basiglia is beautiful in the hands, but boy, is he whacked out. Smashes into your face. Get a face tattoo on that. Oh boy, what's Ricky's camera saying? I don't know what Dad does to his phone, but we're going to let this group out. Hold on. Stupid key. Okay, here we go. Bring this crate out. Let's say low power mode. No. We don't know what it says, so we're not going to touch it. Always remember. Oh, we still got a basket here. Holy jumping. Okay, let's let this
Dad,
crate out.
I keep doing the pigeon bingo banner. It's driving me crazy. Why do I keep doing that?
I got to move this. I'm going to move that to here. Let's move. Oh boy. Now I got to switch my earbuds in the middle of this.
Keep talking?
Yes, you can.
Yes, we can.
All right. Next group out. Here they go. It's their time to shine. Good luck to them. Again, we still have, you see over there, the water on the landing board. Go on. Up, up, up. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop.
There you go.
Just like that, the game starts again. Oh boy. I'm going to go just quickly over to make sure that Ricky's phone is not on the fritz. No. It's asking if we want to update systems. Hell with the systems. Next crate of birds up.
Daniel says, if you want results, Romania, hold that thought. This is Skywalker from Textira Loft. He says, if you want results, Romania is the perfect place. The Belgian champion last year was a Romanian Daniel. I can't say that name. I can't say it. Buc. I can't say it. Anyway, go on YouTube if you want to know the name. I can't say it. And number one international Barcelona was a Romanian. Good job. I'm glad Romania is doing great. This is Rich Bitch from Franco Basiglia.
Leah, we're going to find
Yes.
a couple Romanians this year. And Daniel, you put us in touch with them. If you think they really have it and they have those results, you let me know.
Neil Gonzalez, who is doing his own little mini one loft race with our Pioneer Elite Gold Band, says, I will be doing a hand inventory tomorrow. To date, 4 removed and 3 lost on the break. Neil, you're doing a fantastic job. Good job, Neil. This is Squeaky from Bert and Paul and Bert.
Excellent. Neil, remember, if all of those were mine that you had to remove and eliminate, it's okay. I understand. I've come dead last a lot of times, and I'm not worried about it now.
Riley from Century 21, Bill Robertson.
Whew. Next one up. The electronic chip was loose. I'll have to tighten that up. Neil, we need to know, what clock are you getting, my friend? Because we want to make sure that you're loaded.
This is Ugly from Century 21, Bill Robertson.
This is the thing, guys. If you're in our area and you're going to be using the benzene, you want to use it, I need you to not be like every pigeon man, including myself, which I'm always late to the dance on everything. Don't be me. Be Leah.
Order it ahead of time if you want to use the benzing for this young bird season. We need your order by July 1st. This is Bergie Jr., Rogan Black, another semifinalist tonight in the team trial trapping challenge number one.
Wow, another beautiful pigeon. Oof.
Chemo Squabby Jr., Elma Canuck, another semifinalist tonight.
Nice pigeon. Thank you, Alma. Oh, Leah.
Mm-hmm.
Alma was one of them that put up, moved the junior up to the main event. Check your PayPal.
Okay. Black Wolf, Wolf Hill Loft, fan favorite. You don't even see him now. He's just like blended in.
Now, you're kind of wondering, Leah, why I've calmed down and talking, correct?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, I've got the big show tonight.
Gotcha.
No, I'm joking, guys. Well, I think people like when they hear you. They hear me all the time. Oh boy, dinosaur head, an old bird. Got to go. Dinosaur. Leah, his rings have been sent a few days ago. Put your Owen Cleveley thumbs up and wow faces together.
Old Yeller, Owen Cleveley. Perch donated by the Niagara Club. Good luck, Owen. Neil says,
Hey,
Leah, are you at the club Wednesday for the meeting? Yes, I will be at the club on Wednesday for the meeting. TNT Jr., Henry, Rotter, Rotter, Lotter, Ladder. Sheila, I'm sorry. Don't come for me.
and she hates the way my voice sounds. She's gonna hate the way you pronounce and butcher that name.
I don't know why I struggle with it, but it's like I've said it Raider so much that I'm just like, I look at it and I'm like, Raider. It's not. It's Rotter. Harry Paul, Braceface. Chris says, Leah, have you got a price list on the benzing clocks you sell? If so, could you please email me one, please? I will do better than that. I will send you the link to our website, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I've got all the prices on there. I will send you the link right now. So that means, Ryan, you got to talk a bit.
All right, no problem. We got a couple more in this crate to go before we hit them with some water. Yeah, next one up. I hate when they band them upside down. Gotti versus Ward. Josie Wales, come on down. Again, really sad, guys. And I'll tell you a story. A story that makes me cry inside. Fabio Lust has been a pigeon flyer around these necks of the woods for quite a while, at least 20 years, 15, 20 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever. Pigeon guy in his local pigeon club. He flies in the Humber Valley. He knows a lot of the guys on the UP, up North Combine. And as soon as they found out he started talking to us and was friends with us and was a part of the Pioneer family, they all stopped talking to him and stopped inviting him. Hey guys, grow up. It's going to end soon for you. You want to know why? My name's Ryan Richard Thomas Zonigan, and I don't stop, and we're going to keep pushing. And you know what? Everyone is welcome. All the haters, I want all the haters first to come on board. The people who like me, I don't want you. I want the haters first. Oops, this is an old bird. Seen the red band. Sassy.
So, Chris Withers, I have sent you the link. Those prices are in Canadian dollars. Unfortunately, we are unable to sell anywhere other than Canada. That is Matt 2 from Klaus Petzold. However, if you do buy a benzene clock and you aren't in Canada, but you learned about it or wanted to buy one because of whatever Ryan and I told you, please let Benzing know you heard it from Pioneer. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, that's how we promote. We're working for Benzing, right? Worldwide. The internet is worldwide. I'm Pioneer. I'm Benzing everywhere. So if you heard about it from us, you tell them, you tell Thomas Zimmerman you want the Pioneer discount. If it's 5 free electronic rings, whoever you buy from is going to give them to you because why? You're part of the Pioneer fam jam. The Queen.
This is McQueen from JK Loft.
Gotta go up now. Up a bit more now, Leah.
Daniel
Double
from
groceries.
Romania wants to know, what do you think about the natural breeding loft from Belgium? Ryan, I think you've been there, have you not?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The high dollar birds in there were nice. A lot of fads, right?
Nothing to
A
write
lot of
home about?
fads. No. I met the owner. I thought it's nice. Would I auction birds off of them if I was picking them? Yes. There were some fad birds, yes. For people who wanted crested pigeons, blah, blah, blah. Would I go and start to go to the top from there? I look at his most newest pigeons and his most winning pigeons. Inpa. Annie.
This is Annie from Mama D Loft, Stella Dietrich.
Don't be surprised, Leah, if this pigeon could be an overall winner. Daddy said,
Anecdotes, named after Anecdotes, the sire and dam, also known as the mother and father of Annie, are both from Anecdotes from feathersleypigeonauctions.com. Back for season 4, by the way. Corner kick, Rody, and Furlano.
I haven't seen Robert on. I'm surprised. I thought he'd been on. Huh.
Maybe he's a silent viewer.
Yeah, you never know. As they say, Leah, they're always watching.
Oh, I know. Say that one, Ryan. I'm just getting a water.
Here we are. Primo CM Loft Soul Catcher. This is their first year competing. Nice pigeon. And I'm going to switch out crates, and then we're going to do a water take. Again, we love the water. The doves love it. Teach your
Rita
pigeons how
says,
to drink.
go Stella. Love that we're creating a little woman's support group.
You know what,
Eventually,
Leah?
we might have a women's league or a women's prize. How about that?
You know what? I think the women put a lot into this pigeon thing because they got to put up with pigeon men all the time. Pigeon men at their house, pigeon men bullshitting, your husband bullshitting, listening to more pigeon men. We should have next year the $1,000 a bird women's league only for women. $1,000 a bird, Leah. Next year, Pioneer Village.
Well, I would say to any pigeon man out there who does well or doesn't do well or has pigeons, you would not have them if it wasn't for your supportive partner, which in most cases, I'm sure is a woman, supporting you.
All right.
Because we know when you are a pigeon man, it takes a lot of your time. And the pigeon women usually get left out.
Here we
We're
go,
here
Leah.
to
Water
we're
cam.
here to change it. I'm on the water cam. Don't worry. We're
All
on
right.
it.
Here we go. Water cam, water cam. Let me in. Well, let's see this group of dummios. There you go. You get a couple of them start drinking.
Can they figure it out?
Sometimes you got, like I said, it's just like music. They got to hear the music. But that's all you get for hearing. If you can't figure it out now, you'll figure it out when you get a little bit more thirsty. Next diving up.
Dream shot, Henry Winter. Rita says, you can say that again and again and again. Well, it's the truth. I grew up in a pigeon family where my father was obsessed and loved pigeons all the
Hey,
time. And if it wasn't for my mother allowing him and giving him the support that he needed to carry on, it'd be big problems. This is Kokomo, Henry Winter. We appreciate and love our, what do they call them? Pigeon widowers? Isn't that the name of
pigeon.
it?
No, pigeon widowers. That's a pigeon man when his wife dies.
No, but if you're married to a pigeon man, you're like a pigeon widow. It's like you lost your husband to the game. We want to change that. This is Mr. Handsome, South Shore Loft. We want the women to be part of the team, be part of the family, be part of the fun. That's why Rita and I are planning a Vegas trip down the road for all pioneer wives. It's coming. Give us a couple years. It's coming.
You guys go to a line dancing bar there.
Whatever. This is Goldilocks Jr., AJ, and Quinn Yanknet.
Man, this seems like these baskets aren't ending. Holy jumping. I've burnt a whole hole in the grass, lawn in the yard. I almost need to lay down.
This is Timber Kearns Loft. Pasta V&V Loft.
Oh boy. Gonna be a hell of a trapping challenge tonight, Leah. They're ready to come
Rossi
in to eat there. Hmm?
Rossi Bloom says Errol Red Rose Loft from Jamaica, Spanish Town. Awesome. Asking for the second time, where can I get some staff Van Reet pigeons to purchase? Ryan.
If you want the best of the staff fan rates, I have them. I'm actually because I don't have no time for my own birds, and Leah, you know that. I am going to be letting them all go. Some of my very best ones. They're all going to be for sale. I have a gentleman in Trinidad that's interested in buying the whole lot. Also, a gentleman in China that's interested in buying the lot. We're working things out. So if you are interested,
Now
let me know.
these are the staff Van Reets right from who? This is Alexander
These,
2.0
these
from Solani.
these are the Dean Pallet, Mark Codwell, the very best of the staff and reach pigeons still around today. I will be releasing them all. I've got probably about 60 left to go, including the Seagull, Miss San Diego, Sweet 16,
Oh my
all
God,
the
you're
good
gonna
ones.
you're giving away the Seagull
Yeah,
and Miss San Diego?
yeah, all are available. Please let me know if you are interested.
This is Gordy from Bert and Paul, Paul and Bert.
The reason is, Leah, we don't have the time for them. We're not playing with them in the big races, and I like somebody to still enjoy them. So
Rita says, I haven't been to Vegas in 30 years. Maybe you can teach me how to gamble too, along with your line dancing expertise. Anything goes in Vegas, Rita. Doesn't matter what we do as long as we're having fun. This is Aussie Gold with Jeff Henderson. I'm just saying, I think the women should have something to do too. That's all.
you know what, Leah? I'd love to move to Las Vegas and run the big race there. I would love it, but it's hard flying out there. I've never done it, and a lot of people get, as they say, get buried in the desert. With pigeons, you get buried. They don't come home. We need
Sky
more on these.
Skyflyer Jr., AJ and Quinn Yanknet. Neil says, I have lots of family in Trinidad. Send me down with your birds. Neil, did you know we sent, was it last summer? We sent a whole group to Trinidad.
Yes, we did. But if you are looking for the key ones, let me know.
Brown Sugar, Gotti versus Ward.
Another real nice pigeon. Recycle. Kenny Lavoie's still got his 3 here.
Very nice. Recycle, Erie Shores Flyers. Well done, Ken. Jay-Z says, Rita, I'll show you how to gamble. No doubt. No doubt, Jay-Z.
No, there's no shit. Anybody wants to pick pigeons, whatever Jay-Z picks, just go with the flow. Next wave up.
Heatwave Jr., Primos, CM Loft, also known as the Cruise Juniors. I got the hiccups now, so we're going to be in trouble.
Oh, no. How do you do a show and get hiccups? Who does it? There's pressure on you. You know what? I think Gary Rowe's down a bird.
Oh, no. Mucho Dineros, Gary Rowe.
This one's the nicer one anyways. This is a super pigeon. Wing like a monster. Oh, body like a supermodel, but like a fitness supermodel, like just chiseled out of granite. Next one up.
Phantom Jr., Gerard Van Dyke.
The only race in the world that shows you every pigeon, man. Oh, I didn't think every pigeon would take this long.
Young All-American V&V Lofts from Winnipeg. Is it still snowing there, or maybe?
No, Leah, the peg, they're done. They're right now. The begonias are just starting to arise. The last one up of this crate, we'll top up the waters again, and we'll move it on to catch our last crate or 2 of birds. It's the show that never ends.
Kona Jr., Henry Ratter. Rhymes with ladder.
Kind of
Brian
feels like
says
Sesame
your
Street.
hiccups will go away immediately if you take a spoon of peanut butter. Huh. Then I won't be able
Do
to
you have peanut
talk.
butter in your house?
I do. Maybe I should try. It drives me crazy. Ask Ryan. I get hiccups all the time.
And it's not like hiccups like you would have when you're a kid for like 2 or 3 minutes. She gets like 45 minutes of straight hiccuping.
Yeah. So I apologize if that
Oh,
happens. It just happens.
there's a
Oh,
lot of
by the
birds here.
way, everybody, what I want you to do, all, I don't know, 20 some odd of you on the line. Brian Mansker has a YouTube channel that I want you guys to all go over to YouTube and support and subscribe. I believe it's called Mansker Lofts, maybe? I'm going to pull it up because maybe not. You might have to read the next one, Ryan. Are you reloading or what are you doing there?
Yeah, focus on the basket for a minute. I'm loading Doive. I'm loading Doive.
All right, we'll focus on the basket. I'm going to pull up Brian's YouTube channel, which I think is fantastic that he made a YouTube channel for his loft. I hope I'm not embarrassing you, Brian, but I want everyone to support Brian as he has supported us. I'm going to throw it up on the screen so y'all can follow along. Rita is rooting for Henry and Sheila. Ladder, ratter, ratter, ladder. At least we're saying it right now, Rita. That's all that really matters. God, that rhymed too.
You guys are all special from this group. And well, we're going to have one more basket after this one. Boy, this is the song that doesn't end. It goes on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing when it ends. And we'll continue singing it until we reach the end. Ugh. Try that rhyme out, Leah.
I'm trying to hook up my laptop to this, so give me a moment
You
here.
you are a laptop. We're gonna again let the next group of super doves out. Here
Technology
we go.
drives. Why is it when
Oh
I
boy.
want it to work, it doesn't work? It drives me bananas. Anyway, on the next show that I'm on, I will show his Brian's YouTube channel. It is called Mansker, Mansker Racing Loft on YouTube. Please, guys, if you're part of the Pioneer family, go on over, subscribe, like his content. Good job, Brian. Well done. Keep promoting the sport. You're doing a great job. And the next time
Next
I'm
group
able
of
to hook this up properly, I will show you where his page is. There you go. Go, Ryan.
next group of kidlets up, Leah. Can you see the camera here? I'm holding.
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up, 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 up. And just like that, another successful liberation of super doves.
There we go. Bob, your
I'm
uncle.
almost out of a drink again. It's getting desperate times. Ricky's in there eating dinner. I think that's fair. He made me sat there and wiggled his nose all day till the end. Next one up, let's keep the wheels in motion. All right.
Some loft, somewhere, Upper Canada Loft, Derek Tavares, and family. Daniel on YouTube says, in Romania, the championship is very hard. 15 consecutive contests in 15 weeks. The recovery is crucial. How and what products do you recommend for recovery?
Jeez. 15 weeks. Is that young birds or old birds?
Young or old, Daniel. This is First Lady, Vaccaro Heavenly Loft. Jay-Z has a pressing question. Are you sweating your ass off with that shirt on? Let's talk about the sweatshirt and why Ryan wears a sweatshirt. Let's talk about why. Why, Ryan, do
First
you
of
wear a
all, what
sweatshirt?
is it? First of all, what does it say at the back?
Eat, sleep, race.
Okay, number one, I'm promoting the damn sport. Number two, it says I'm a boss. Number three, it's got this little pocket in the front. It allows me to keep my earbuds, so I got to switch out earbuds. Maybe I have a battery pack. Maybe I have a small bottle of something magical. Maybe I want to hold Respo Kit 1. It's like my third hand. That's why I wear it. I condition myself for it. I would love to
Now,
have a T-shirt. I would love to have a T-shirt with what they have in a hoodie. Get me one of those,
basically,
and I'll wear it.
no. Basically, what you need is a fanny pack. Does anybody remember the fanny pack? If we get him a fanny pack, he could wear his wife beater tank top and the fanny pack. Sassenach, Ian Sibbald, I mean no disrespect, and I don't want to trigger anybody by saying a wife beater. I didn't mean it that way, and I'm very sorry. But you know, a tank top. He could wear a tank top and a fanny pack. We have to get him a fanny pack. Would you wear a fanny pack if I got you a fanny pack?
Why don't we get me a T-shirt with one of these little pouches in the front?
Hammer Time Junior, Hamilton Lou, because it's a lot easier to just get you a fanny pack. I could get it color coordinated. Black and red.
Leah,
How about that?
Leah, Leah, I have a question. Rita, where's Lou? Where did Lou go? Lou
Daniel
was,
on YouTube says old and young birds. Recovery, old and young birds. Hit it.
I don't know, I like the Dextrotronic. I like the Carmine, the Omniform. I love the glucose, the Boost X5, the Be Pure, and I love a lot of fatty, oily seeds. You got to build the fats up, keep fat up. Fat is key. Pigeons need the fats more than the proteins. They need the protein a bit, but a lot of that fat because you build the protein in them before the whole season starts. In 15 weeks, if you're flying young and old, is that 15 weeks of young birds flying and 15 weeks of old birds? Or is it like divided? I don't know. Because 15 weeks, if you were dividing into two, it wouldn't be that bad. But if it's 15 weeks for old and 15 weeks for young, you really can't break down birds a lot. It depends on the mileage too, and the courses and the speeds and the headwinds. You know, you got to really look at it and see what you got to do. It's more than just what product. It's are you flying 15 weeks of tailwinds? Are you flying 15 weeks of 1,000 yards or 1,000 meters a minute? Are they crawling or are they a lot to look at?
That was, by the way, Nimbus 2000 Junior Mockingbird Lane Loft. And that is Dorothy, Love, and Silver Creek. I'm going to get to the comments. I'll be right back, Fran.
All right, I'm gonna get to the comments. She'll be right back. Normally, when you get to the comments, you say something. So I'm gonna take it that there isn't a comment right now. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Next, joining up. This is a Petzl again. CJ. We will show you every bird on Fridays. We're gonna try and move it up earlier on Fridays because Loft Manager Richard kind of put me behind the 8 ball and a lot of birds to go. And I'm doing a lot of steps here, but I don't have an extra table, and I just wanted it this way. Next one up. Tsunami. WB, Wayne Bodwine. Wayner. Next one up. Lakeport. Sky Leader.
I'm back. Sky Leader, Vaccaro, Heavily Loft. Brian says, for this racing season, I have about 8 kids in our neighborhood that I've invited over to go into the loft and pick out their favorite birds and see how they will do this season so they can follow along and participate without having to have birds or a loft. Brian, that's awesome.
Very good, Brian. Slowly get them into it and don't scold them and don't yell at them if they wave their hands. Just let them be them. Slowly teach them. And remember, kids these days, they're a little bit special. Flash Jr., Solani.
Flash Junior, Solani, I think that's a great way to get people involved, whether it's kids or the parents or your neighbors. Fantastic, super, awesome. Badongadonk, Cam Van Troba, Peter Vrays, I believe, bred. Well, bred by Cam, but from, I believe, Peter Vrays birds.
Yes, that is correct.
Gasman, Frank Eichhorn.
Woo. We're moving. We're moving.
Momo, beware. This is Morgan Riley Jr. Sorry about that, Morgan. Daniel says they are 15 weeks old birds and yearlings and 10-week young birds, two separated championship, one after another.
Yeah, that's you need the right products, and you know what? I'm not in Europe, so I don't have access to everything. Uh, we're using the Versatalaga stuff, and it works really, really good. Maybe there's better stuff, but again, the Boost X5, the Carmine, the Dextrotronic, the Recoup, the Glucose, the Omniform, the hemp oil, hemp seed, a lot of the fatty feeds. Uh, and again, keep them clear for canker, cocci, and respiratory.
Rough
Rough
Rider,
Rider.
Rody Rody, and Furlano. Daniel says in Romania, Belgosol, it's the most used product for the recovery. How do you think about him? Well, we're in Canada and we're a little bit third world here. So
What's the name of the company?
it's called Belgasol, Belga.
Belgasol, good stuff. I mean, you guys are there. You can get upgraded stuff, right? I can only get what I can get here. It's very hard importing stuff without getting nailed by our lovely winners at the baby wimp Canadian government, where literally if you fart and it smells like pineapples, you're in trouble.
So, Daniel, you're at far better advantage than we are to get the products you need. That is jump from Glenn the Hurdles Thornley, who unfortunately had a coon attack yesterday. 17 birds he lost. Horrible. Horrible.
I know lots of people use those products from them. Again, it's very hard to bring in. One of these times we'll have to go just on a product trip, Leah.
To
Literally a
Europe.
product trip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
But
mountain from Four Generations, Chris Moore, all the way from British Columbia.
I got the body weight, all the baby fats off these pigeons. I'm going to tell you that right now. Actually, we're going to start to rebuild them back up and get more weight. But as we do it with the loft line, we build them up. Look at this. This is a special pigeon. I think this is a breeder. I think this is a super breeding pigeon.
Look at how the development, can you just put that bird in front of the camera one more time? From the time he came to now. Look at that. Look at
Well,
that.
he's an old bird. Yeah.
Kill Bill Jr., the FFS's future flyer squad. What a
You
stud.
know what, Leah? You know what? I'm a little bit disappointed, eh? I'm disappointed. I'm going to call a pigeon flyer out. He's better than that. Fernando Dietrich, where the hell are you? He's got 3 kids that got pigeons in this race. Where the hell are you, Fernando? I'll get in trouble for that. But where are you? Hey, where are you? Wake up!
And you know, the
Oh,
thing is that the kids are, they love it. They make the cheer signs, they're totally into it. That is Sneaky Pete, Breakaway Lofts. If you have kids that show any little bit of interest in flying pigeons, please embrace it, support them, do things with them, with the pigeons. That's how we grow.
I don't know. I don't know. If I had 3 kids that like pigeons, boy, I'd be happier than a pig in shit. But you know what? I guess Fernando sees more to the vision than I can see. I don't know. I gotta go hunt little bunnies and squirrels. Bunnies and squirrels, it puts food on your table, but guess what? At the end of the day, death is never good.
This is Checkmate from John Tavares. Want to remind everyone our opinions are our own. Please make your own opinions. Don't listen to our opinions, they are our own. Don't come for us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's one for you.
Wingo star Elma Canuck. I hope he's feeling better. I heard he wasn't feeling the greatest.
Oh, yeah, the squirts.
Well, it happens.
A little bit too much Taco Bell. Get that. You eat Taco Bell 3 nights in a row, and you'll be glued to the porcelain bowl. I thought we lost one, but he's still here. Don't worry. I was all in a panic, in a dither, in a shit swirl.
Mega Moolah, Gary Rowe, you're 2 for 2, bud.
And he's got all war paint. Oh, the Hawks are going to eat them. He's going to have nothing left. The Hawks are going to take them away. The white ones are so dumb. They'll be there at the end. Oh, water time, Leah. Let's head over to the water cam, the W cam, our
Heading
W
over
cam.
to the water cam. Why are we doing this, folks? We are training them to be prepared when they go in the trailer, the transporter. We want to let them know where the water is, where to find the water, how to drink. Hydration is important. And that's what we're teaching them, how to drink in an uncomfortable situation.
It's like, for instance, when you go to the bar, you know where the bar is because you've been to the bar. The first time you go to a bar, you know, well, where is the bar? Huh? Where are they? I know. You need to know. It doesn't matter if it's a juice bar, water fountain.
When I go to the bar, the two main things are where's the bar and where's the bathroom?
Actually, I would say you'd pick shitter first.
I'd probably pick the bathroom first. You're right.
Yeah, you are, and it's pretty annoying because she needs somebody to walk her there. It's like a walking thing you do. Walk, waddle, dart. Oh, you like to know where the smoking pit is. Darts
Ah.
aside, darts aside. It's a family show. And remember, guys, Leah's potty mouth and cursing, take that up with her. Don't blame me. I only use good, positive words like rainbows, sunshine,
Yeah, when
past
you send
winds.
the hate mail with regards to my potty mouth, please put it to attention, Leah. Make sure you put a stamp on it, put it in the mail. We don't take complaints via email or messenger. If you care that much about your complaint, you need to write it in a letter, put it in an envelope, and put a stamp on it and put it in the mail.
Right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Oh boy, I had two sneaky Pete's, Leah. They're trying to hide. Two of them. We got some more though. We got another 20 to go. 20 to go. This is the song. I told you it doesn't end.
Daniel is asking regarding the feeding, do you play with one mix all season or do you use more than one mix? Daniel, I like you. You need to come back for the next shows because you're asking questions. That's fantastic. We love interaction. Ryan, what do you think?
I use as much as I can use. Listen, I stoke the fire with everything I can stoke it with. When I got to break them down, I'll purify them. When I got to build them up, I give them everything I can give them and more. Like building up
Also,
pigeons, you can't use
sorry,
one
Ryan.
mix.
If you are following us on YouTube, please like, subscribe to our channel. You're going to follow us all season long. You're going to watch our training tosses. You're going to watch our race releases. You're going to watch the birds coming home. So if you're interested in how pigeon racing's done in Canada the proper way, follow us along on YouTube. Share with your friends. We do appreciate it. Stephen Collins, all the way from
Hold on.
Australia on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, Steve.
Yeah.
And again, you see them in that basket. It's not a fun time right now for them. They're not loving it. They're like, what is going on here? But it's much better to introduce them to this months ahead of the first race than to just put them in the basket and be like, bye, go to the race, good luck. Train the brain, and the body will follow. Are you coming back, Ryan? We've lost Ryan. That's okay. He will be back. Want to remind everybody that the Pioneer Trailer Fundraiser auction opens on Sunday. The 13th runs until the 20th, where you will have an opportunity to bid and buy and own 10 supers that will compete in the Pioneer Youngbird One Loft race.
I am back. Back in. Hello.
And he's back.
Hello.
Yes?
Sorry about that. We had a real major issue. There was a major issue that happened. What was the issue? Do you want me to tell you, or do you not want to guess?
I don't know, but we got mad faces. Somebody just gave me a mad face. I don't know who that
I
was.
don't know.
If you're
What did you
upset,
say?
let it out.
What did you say?
I don't know.
The
I
mad.
didn't say anything. I don't know.
Well, we show you how we do it in Canada. You know, we just show you how fucking Team Zonigan does it. You guys, whatever country you want to be in, that's how I do it. I'm the leader of the ship here. I fly on my way. You may not like it, but this is how I do it.
I just feel if you have a
I'm,
mad face, just let it out. Like if we're doing
well, you got to
something
remember.
that bothers you, let her out.
See, I always say somebody that has a mad face and they push it and they can't answer say why. The real thing is, and I'll say it, their balls haven't dropped yet. And they're getting there. There's an extra Mr. Rogers. You know who he's from. Frank the Tank
Mr.
Eichhorn.
Rogers, Frank Eichhorn.
I got pebbles in my
Daniel
truck. Hey,
says, I follow you. I love racing pigeons. We love that you love racing pigeons. Keep doing it wherever you're from. Canada, Romania, Ukraine, Tasmania. I don't care. Keep flying. This is another sassy from Klaus Petzold.
and you guys got to remember one thing. For us to grow the sport, we all got to keep finding people to replace ourselves. So anywhere in the world, try and find someone to replace you. That's all we ask. Ooh, a Wayner. Here's a Wayner.
Tornado Wayne Bodwine. To any of our club members, if you find someone to replace you, I will not only give your club membership for free, I will give the person that you bring membership for free for this year. Promote the sport. This is BMX D&D Loft. I feel like that's our only Frenchie.
Well, the French people, we've asked Bernie a handful of times, and guess what? Bernie's got Salem so far up his butt, right? When Bernie takes a crap, he craps out the word Salem. I went in at Salem to the porta potty, the shitter. Bernie came out and said Salem. I looked
You
down
think?
Salem.
It might have been.
Yeah.
But
Bernie, I'll give you a free entry. Think outside the box. Wait, come on. You know what? Eddie Grugins is coming. He can see the damn light.
Oh, Eddie Grugin is the very best in all of the land.
Yeah, he is. Come on. Eddie can see it. Wait. Le Tiger. Tiger on my shoulder. Come on, Tiger. Tiger. Tiger, you want to fight me, Tiger? Wait a minute. Bring Tiger. Hell, send some youngsters off a Tiger. Let's go to work. But you won't come. You want to know why? You are too much outside of the box. You are what we call French asshole.
he called us a traitor.
Trader, yes, trader. You are trader. You have AU bands. You are complete trader.
I'm,
I would take you and burn you down to the ground,
let
trader.
me tell you something. I might be a traitor to the CU or the AU or the IF, but we are not a traitor to the pigeons. So
Listen,
you're going to call me
fucking
a traitor all day
trader.
long. My
Trader is.
loyalty lies with those feathered
I got it.
creatures in that
I got it.
basket and nothing
I got it.
else.
I
Get
got it.
over
I
yourself.
got it. I got it figured out. I know why you don't go to any other race. He's best friends with Rick Brewer. Got 70 birds out there. Why don't you go to any other one off race? Put 25 in Rick's. Put 25 in Rick Fife's. Put 25 in a Dutch Touch. 75 pigeons. You're going to be a winner somewhere. You're the best. But when you got Rick Brewer under your finger, sorry, like Don Cherry says, just say it as it is. Can you see the shit? Can you read it? Come on. Come and play with the big kids.
Next one up, and then I'm going to say something which probably not going to go over
I
well.
Leah, I would just leave this to me. Buster Boy.
Buster Boy, Franco Basiglia. No, you know what? When you're already the most hated for no reason whatsoever, other than the fact that you're trying to promote the sport in the most professional way possible, you know what? We are already the most hated. So if you're going to come for us, you might as well come.
Oh, I'm not worried about people coming for us. I couldn't give a shit about the haters. I love the haters. The haters is what make this the greatest.
Little
I
Twerk Jr. I got Bernie
wait.
Bedard telling us we're a traitor because we decided to support the AU. I'm a traitor. All right.
He's from Quebec. Everyone's a
I don't
traitor.
have a problem with Bernie. You do you. You can fly wherever you want. I don't care. But don't come for me. Please don't. Colt 45, pigeonempire.com, Guido Madruzin. It's just like, what are you even talking about?
Well, he's gotta figure out a way why he can't participate at Pioneer Village, and I know why. Because you can't control Ryan. You're not gonna tell Ryan, Daddy. Actually, I'm known as Daddy here. You're not gonna tell Daddy how to train them and how to lose them and how to bury them and how to feed them and how to bring them back and how to lose them and how to win with them and how to suck the tank with them. No,
He's
I'm not.
literally the
I'm not
Mike
Rick Brewer.
Gaines of Canada. Like, wow.
I think even Mike's better than that.
Captain Morgan Jr., Momo, beware.
And we went off on that rant. It's Friday, and yes, I'm
No,
just disappointed because you know what? I've talked to Eddie Grugins multiple times, and I never said, "Boy, what a suckhole Bernie is." I never seen a guy on his knees as much as Bernie.
yeah, it's not a good look. Just saying. River,
River.
Chris Moore, Bruce Moore, 4 generations, British
Ah,
Columbia,
is
West
Bruce
Coast.
Moore? Is Bruce Moore Chris Moore?
Well, I feel like Bruce Moore is like maybe Chris Moore's father. I'm not sure.
This is a bird we rescued.
Earthquake, Wayne Bodwine. I'm getting to the point. I no longer care. It's so ridiculous. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
but
whatever.
Leah, you kind of wondered why I was so much hated because what did you want me to be? You go out with these people and you just have to be a complete phony, and I'm just not a complete phony. I'm reverse.
This is
You ask the people who know me.
Bullet from Roca Loft, Arizona. That's the whole thing that drives me crazy.
Here,
They
guys,
want
you
you to
want to,
just be phony and just be like, everybody's great. And it's not great. It's not great, guys. It's not great. Stop being phony. Just be who you are.
Yeah, come on. First tooth, Leah.
First tooth, Harry Paul.
We're down to the end. Plus the 3 we got to activate. Oh, what are we at in the clock? The clock is running.
181. Basketed. Almost there.
Oh.
Magic Moore, 4 generations, Chris Moore. If you want to criticize, I have no problem with you criticizing. I have no problem. But you know what? Don't tell me, show me.
Sure, but you want to know the best thing?
Show me how you can do better. Show me how you can best promote the sport because I don't see it. Show me.
Well, that's the same thing as
Hedwig the First, Fernando Dietrich. Don't tell me, show
bird.
me.
This was his free entry. Thanks to Hedgie. Hedgie died for this bird. Okay, hold on. Here's the number one question. I'm loud. Leah's loud. Ricky's loud. We drink. We're loud. Everything you say about me, you only say the same shit about me. Tell me something different about me. Something that nobody knows. Don't tell me the same shit. Don't tell me the same shit. That's the same blah, blah, blah. Tell me the real stuff, what you really know. Dig deep. Do your research. 2 to go. Hey now.
Blue sky loft grasshopper.
Oh, hold on, Leanne. I got one more still in the loft as well. I better scan what's his name's here. You know who I'm talking about. Broken Wing.
Yes, I do.
La Wing de la Broken. You know what, Leah? I think we should invite Don down.
This is Prince Charming from Glen. The Hurdles. Thornley.
All right, and last up the signs, you know the 3 we have to do, Leah. This pigeon has made it a mile from what it was. Holy jumping.
Sleeping Beauty. Emily Eichhorn.
But we got to let this last group out.
I
And
think
the
it's
3,
very easy to sit and criticize when you are literally just sitting there and criticizing. How about you put your money where your mouth is and do something to benefit the sport? Put on a production like this. Spend 3 hours and 16 minutes doing a hand inventory where you go through every single bird and show basket training.
Leah,
Then,
Leah,
then,
Leah,
then,
hold
then
on,
you
hold
then
on,
you come to the table and you tell
hold
me
on,
that I'm
hold
shit.
on, hold on, Leah. Rick Brewer accepting birds. Another 2 weeks. Need to build new hot tub at house. Need more birds. That's what we need. We need more. More big prize money. I have 75 birds in race. Wait a minute. Ryan asshole. He picks on me. I don't go to his race. He's asshole.
yeah, you're right, I am. But I'm real. And Bernie, you're always welcome here. Put your big pants on.
Absolutely.
Come where the big kids play.
They're always more than welcome. It's not just Bernie. I'm not picking on Bernie. I'm picking on
I'm picking on them
anybody.
all.
I'm picking
I
on
pick on
anyone
them
who
all.
comes and chatters in my dad's ear. Ryan swears too much. Ryan drinks too much on the show. Ryan shows too late at night. You know what you need to do? You need to get the camera out and you need to do it yourself. And then find out what this is all about before you point the finger at us. That's it for me.
Like Johnny Cash said, or not Johnny Cash, John Candy. One of the very best quotes I ever seen in any movie that really sunk into me. Because I'm that type of person, right? Watch the movie Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. When he's in the hotel room. And who's the guy? Steve Martin. Calls him a chatty Cathy doll and tells him how annoying he is. And John Candy says he likes himself. He likes me. My wife likes me. My friends and family like me. See is what you get. A real article. That's the truth. Next set of shit twists up. They are still shitty because they haven't done nothing yet. Are you ready, Leah, for the final group? How many birds have we basketed right now, Leah? Please tell me.
186.
186. We have 3 more to go. 86, 87, 88, 89. We've got 189. I have to do Ricky's and the 2 from Portugal. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. I'll be back on at 8 o'clock. 3, 2, 1. Up, 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 up. Hop, 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 hop. And that was a French attack. That was an everyone attack. Bernie, I had to fire you in there because I'm still disappointed. You're better than that. You can call me if you want. You can send your lawyer. I'm paying for a trailer right now. That's where my fundage is going and the loft. There you go.
If you think you can do better, no problem. Don't tell me, show me.
Oh, this group is working good. We're going to beef them up a bit more now. A little more gasoline to the tank as we start. Remember, Monday we get up at 6 a.m. That means all drinking is going to have to stop at midnight. And then we're going to have to go with Caesars. So all next week, we're going to do Caesars in the morning, inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by
Wait,
mile. Leah, you've been fantastic.
I'm not done. Because we have
Oh,
some
boy.
fiery people over on YouTube who are not
Oh,
afraid
no.
to give their 2 cents.
About me?
Daniel
What
says
did I
it's
do?
always excellent to have haters. That means you are relevant. And Steve Collins
Yes.
from Australia says haters are just jealous people. Ignore them all. We truly do try. Sometimes I have to admit it does get a bit under our skin. However,
Mm-mm.
we're
Mm-mm.
it gets under my skin. I'm human. It bugs me. It drives me crazy.
I look good anyway. You look at it. I cut the potato the same way every time. Maybe sometimes I'll fry it. Sometimes I'll barbecue it. I'll saute it. At the end of the day, I believe in myself. I don't give a shit who believes in me. I believe in myself. You see them busting off into small groups. This group's starting to ramble. Oh, I can feel the power, eh? All those inches and all those bricks. Any one lap race here in Southern Ontario, I'm coming for you all. You're all welcome to play with the big kid. You're all better. You all know how to win. You have bigger loss, bigger pots, bigger prize money, blah, 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 blah. But you
And
know what? Daddy knows. You know what, Dad?
Rick Fife, if you have a question about our flying, how we fly, what bands we fly, how much money we have on our bank account, do me a favor.
Hold on. Hold
Contact
on.
Ryan
Hold on.
and let him
All right.
ask him.
I have actually negative $42 in my account right now. And I'm fine with that. Leah has plus $26 in her account.
Maybe.
Ricky won 13.1 million at the lottery, but he doesn't help us out because we haven't proved ourselves yet, and we're still a trip down some followers. Big Nance, she's pretty. She doesn't need any money. And other than that, guys, I make believers out of dreamers. You see Benzing in the back, Thomas Zimmerman, the Benzing crew, they believed in us. They're probably the first to really believe. Versalaga, you're just missing that boat, but that's on you. We're looking for a feed company that has more. We're looking for the best. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. I'll be on at 8 o'clock. Pour yourself the beverage. Leah, look in the background. Is it windy here today?
A little bit. Yeah, I see it
A
flowing
little
a
bit.
little bit.
Leah, thanks for tuning in today. I think the audience loves when you're on. Everybody's interaction is great. The haters, the lovers. I hate when the people who don't like us can't say any words. That means your balls haven't dropped. And again, I will say that again and again and again. But you know that already. That's why you don't have the balls to say anything. As for Bernie, you're always welcome. Your first entry will be paid for by me. By me, Bernie. Bienvenue.
But
And Don
please,
Cherry, you're always welcome here.
don't ever say we're a traitor because we are not a traitor. We represent the pigeons who can't speak for themselves. Not about the AU, the IU, the AF, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Get over yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Thanks for flying with us, guys. Leah, you've been fantastic. Get yourself a beverage. Remember, the finals tonight, 8:30. Tracy will be out of her northern canoe. Woo!